All that smoke. What's up? What's up? It's crack. Oh, me? I'm gonna play some Dragon Quest tonight. I think you should join me. You know what I'm saying? Welcome. Welcome to super fun Happy Friday. That's what it's called. Take your fucking vaccine or I'll jam it in your eyeball. I'm just kidding. Oh yes there is. Yes there is. Just kidding. No there isn't. But there is something going on right now. I'll see you over in the game room. Well, hey, Justin, I'm glad you had an eventful day there. Buddy? True. I got you there. I got you. Welcome. Welcome, everybody, to the Dragon Quest VIII. Red pepper. I miss those red peppers. Alright. How's everybody feeling? Like shit. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. Feeling good. Yes, listen, I know I'm going bald, alright? You don't gotta remind me. You ain't gotta remind me, suckers. Alright. Let's turn the volume up here. Okie dokie, Smokey. Oh, wait. Yeah. Being human's a bitch, ain't it? Yeah, well, I'm gonna do the, I think I'm gonna pull off the old, beer with shades look. Or the bald with a beard. So that's why I'm starting to grow this out, you know? And, see how it's going. Not bad. Need some work. And that, I was like, you know what? I was like, as soon as I can't pull off, you know, a normal hair style, I'm like, I'm shaving it off. Either that or wearing a baseball cap. Dragon Quest hype. Also, the bald with beard combo is worse, trust me. What's up, Dalgin Ronin? How's it going, man? I checked out your channel. It's pretty sick, dude. I like what you're doing with the old... Fucking sick, dude. Hell yeah. Bam. Loving it. Yeah, you know, it's what we're forced to do. Unfortunate. You know how it is these days. Every time I walk outside, I'm just gonna hear I start walking. Appreciate there are a lot of stream games from time to time, mostly do DJ shows. Sweet, dude. Yeah, I dig your shit. I like the mask, everything. Looks sick. Better than I can't do that shit. I probably could learn, but it would take me like... Take me a long time. I just choose... I know, I knew guitar and drums and shit, but... As I like... Stopped playing, it just got rustier and rustier. meant a lot to my friend that you rated him, especially during his Metroid playthroughs. Oh yeah, dude. What was weird is he was like, I randomly just decided to pick somebody that was playing the same game, just like some random person. Yeah, man, I'm happy to do it. No problem. No problem at all. I know the struggle. I saw he was working on becoming an affiliate and shit. I know all about it. Oh shit, we got fucking... What was that? A pretzel power up. Oh shit. Breaking at the sourdough pretzels already, huh? Let me get some pretzels in chat. Oh yeah. That sourdough shit. I did about 4 years now for anime conventions and clubs and what try to go. Dude, it's awesome, dude. That's sweet. Yeah, I could tell by your shirt and on your... It was on your microphone, I think, too. You had some anime. Oh yeah, dude. I haven't watched a lot of anime, but I fucking dig it. Like, I try to watch as much as I can, but... Yeah. What's that one that was really liked? Assassination High School or something like that? I thought that one's pretty fucking sick. What the fuck am I doing? What's funny is our friend from work, Justin, nice friend from work, he DJs too. But he does like the... I can't stay too long, but definitely wanted to stop by and show my support. I watched the body of the stream later tonight at my work. Hey man, just thanks for stopping by, dude. I just appreciate you even stopping in. Yeah, I work 12-hour days. I know all about it, man. Gotta watch a lot of stuff, but I'd rather be playing games. Yeah. Yeah, our friend DJ's at work, but he does the standard, like the bar, the small bar, like pop radio hits and all that stuff. Oh shit, thanks for the host, man. I appreciate it. Rock on, dude. Yeah. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Oh, you guys are fucking sweet. Robert. Oh, no. Good. Oh shit. It's the bots. Yeah, uh-oh. It's one of those freaking boss raids. Give me a second, guys. What the... Oh, wait. Okay, I have to manually ban these people. You know what's really funny? I just got warned about all this. Bear with me, guys, for a second here. Oh my gosh, talk about a freaking annoyingly long name, too. Yeah, hey Haas, it's your, I don't know why they picked that name. But it's just funny that it's like your last name. Okay, Ben Haas. This is fucking annoying. Stupid bots. Stupid hacker. Okay, what the... Oh, okay. It is... Bear with me, guys. I gotta freaking ban all these fucking people. Alright. Now, one more, right? Okay, that one. Okay, and that one. And then one more. Ban. Underscore, underscore, underscore. 0, 0. 12. Alright. Okay, so. They should all be banned. Which should be good. Alright, you guys still here? You guys still, everything's still working correctly? Stupid fucking hackers. Alright. Alright, well, now, where were we? You know what's, yeah, like I said, what's really funny is right before I started the stream, in my Discord, I was warned about all those names, but like, there was like 8 of them. And then look what happened. Motherfuckers. Alright, where are we gonna go next? Where were we? Okay, what the hell? How do you, Let's talk to, how do you, shitballs. Okay, that's that. Get out of there. I said get. Okay, here we go. Maybe she'll know where to go. Does this dress suit me? I saved up my pocket money for ages and bought on the quiet. You don't think it's too revealing, do you? What the hell? I've always wanted clothes like these. They're so much easier to move around in. My mother refused to buy them. She just has no idea. Alright, where do you want to go there? Pervert. What did I say? Nothing. I was thinking that's all, Bobbert. That guy who once killed the abbot, his name was Dalmagus, right? Dalmagus, when we find him out to thank him for what it was, I think it's because of the night I escaped. Alright, that doesn't tell us where to go. I can show you around the place. I know all the places on the continent. There's strong monsters down south and the path's pretty steep. Ooh, I say go north. Should we listen to him or should we fucking pick the hard path? Yeah, we'll find anything on the main path. We'll be able to point us in the direction. There's no point just wandering about. We should go to a town or a village where there are lots of people we can ask. Medea. Alright. So, we gotta find a town here. Okay. Did that. How do I open the map? Nope. This one. This one. Okay. Not that. I forgot how to open the map. Oh. Alright, let's see. We got a bridge. Looks like we got something off in the distance. Let's see what that bridge is. Oh, I see a little shack there. Okay, why am I talking like I don't know how to talk? Alright. This is where we're going, because remember that church was like right across the bridge, right? Well, let's look at this sign. Damn it! Mummy boys! Slime knights! Oh shit, dude. Enemies are getting crazy. Jessica. Oh shit, I forgot. I got to attack with the fireball, right? Mummy boys, mummy boys. What the hell's that? Forest orbs of pure hatred? Oh, damn. Some serious shit right there. You cursed my boy Yangus. Gonna pay for that, boy. They all have the same shield. Alright, here we go. Let's do, Our awesome throw. Occasionally allows you to steal items. Let's try that out. And then Jessica's gonna do her old wizard staff trick. Don't ask. And Angelo, he has Tingle. I'm gonna cure everybody from curse because that pisses me off. And her boobies just jiggle. I saw him. Mummy boy attacks. Yankees uses steel sickle. He defeats that motherfucking mummy. Okay. Mummy attacks. Yankees gets his fucking wig split. Oh damn, they're all after Yankees right now. I'll be like a sports commentator. Alright, we got Bobbert doing his cross cutter throw once again. Yankees, just a regular attack. Jessica's gonna fireball the shit. Oh wait, she's gonna do her multi-attack. Because they're all weak against fire, I think. Yep. If not, then I'm a dumbass. I don't know, man. They don't usually, you know, one or two make it to certain streams, and hey, man, I can't force them to be. Who knows? Maybe they're busy with real life stuff. Maybe they're cranking it. Who knows? Oh damn! Boomerang. You hear that? That was like a weird sound when they died. Or a mummy boy. Don't you dare curse him. It doesn't seem like the curse really does anything, but like it takes them out of commission. It looks like they can't attack. I'm guessing. Oh shit! I should have made her do the fireball. Angelo cannot move because he's cursed. Yeah, these enemies are they don't take much damage out, but fucking assholes, I'll tell you that. Oh damn! A bandana. Another treasure, a bandana. Wow, two of them. How's the bandanas around these parts? Let's see here. Bandana, it's a helmet. It's not very good. Alright, oh wait, here's a map. Alright, zoom out. Alright, here I can't look at the little marks on the map for some reason, but that red mark. They said don't go south because there's monsters and shit, but do I want to listen to the advice? Let's see if Angelo. I don't think Angelo has a helmet. So we're gonna move this bandana up to Angelo. Oh, he can't wear it. For fuck's sakes. Stupid Angelo. Wait, she doesn't have a helmet. Let's see if she can wear it. Want a bandana, Jessica? She can't wear it either. Well, fuck me running. Alright, we can't give it to anybody. You know what we can do with it? Sell the shit out of it. That's what we can do. Okay, I want to see what that cottage is right there. Beyond this point lies the kingdom of Sanya. Alright, hopefully there's an inn there. Because my people are hurting. Let's do some spells here. Heal some people. He's hurting bad. Angus, you're gonna heal fucking Jessica. And Angelo and Robert. Fuck it. If this is an inn, we're in luck. Let's go. Oh, it's a quaint little cottage. Oh shit, they bum rushed us at the door. get him, boys. Fireball. Can't wait till Angelo gets some new sword techniques. Angelo, 15 damage. Boomerang. Night Sneaker. Okay, listen. There's something funny about the fact that they're doing a move called Crack, and there's like a rock type mineral. Oh, this is a coincidence, ain't it? Total coincidence, my brother. Get him, Yeagus. Wow, that didn't kill him. Crack cocaine! Ah! Whole bunch of drug dealing monsters. You can't hit him, Jessica. Jeez. Come on, girl. There we go. Fuck his ass up. Go hit the P square. Alright. Oh. I've been in here before. Who's this old man? Oh, we don't often get visitors here. Are you on your way to the castle? Sure. Well, I don't mean to speak out of turn, but I'd turn back if I were you. It'll be a wasted journey. Well, fuck you, old man. Jeez. Get out of my face. You have no faith in me. My granddaughter Emma works as a maid at the castle. She's a lovely, hard-working girl. She's not been able to take any holiday for the past 2 years now. I do miss her visits. The way to the castle? Just follow the path to the east and you'll come to it eventually. Oh, thanks. Oh, pet your kitty cat. Oh, it hissed at me. Fucking throw that fucking thing. Little asshole. Hiss at me. I was all nice to it. Shit. A silk robe. Ooh, scandalous. Slip into that, bobber. Wear it around the house. Quick, where's my $5,000? $5,000? What the hell? Okay, she's got the dress already. $5,000. I want $5,000. Where'd you find it? Mini metal and puts it in. Okay. They're for something. That story I was telling you earlier in the week from Camille's stream. Oh, okay. I didn't get it at first. I was like, oh wait, can I sleep in your beds? No, I pooped the bed. Fine then. You can't fucking sleep in my bed. Okay, so they said the east. There's a map button somewhere. Where was it? Is it this or? Hold on a second. There we go. The east. Alright, so this is the wrong way. If I want to go to the castle, I want to go this way. Oh shit. I need to get to a motherfucking inn, you know what I'm saying? Let's see here, Bopper, a Squelch, and not really fucking... Ooh, what's that? A group of enemies? You know what? Gotta do those guys. I'm gonna attack this guy, and with Jessica, I'm gonna do the same thing and get these mummy motherfuckers. And then Angelo, the Tingle, he's just gonna, he's just gonna do his thing. Oh, not much, she's weak. Ooh, there we go. Bounce. Nice going there. Oh, don't you dare jump away from Angus. He'll kill you. Jessica deflects the fucking orb. Alright, Jessica's gonna do her fucking famous fireball. And Angelo gonna fight these mummies, damn it. shit, crack cocaine. Mummy boy attacked. Get away from me, mummy boy. What was that boing sound? From boing? Just a random boing? Oh shit, dude. It looked like she hit him with the shield. Sweet. Come on, level someone up. Fuck! Drat! Okay, so. We're headed east. Okay, there we go. The Kingdom of Espana. Whatever the hell that is. Alright, we need to level at least 2 people up. Let's hit it, boys! Come on. Why do they get to strike first? That's not fair! Yeah, Boomerang hype! I love that Boomerang, man. Oh, yeah, we got Yangus! There we go. 6 skill points. Oh, let's see here. We're gonna do, humanity. We didn't get, we're gonna go up to 25, scythe, and then we'll put the rest in scythe. Humanity increases, he becomes sentimental. Yangus learns war cry. Oh, hell yeah. What's that? I want to know what that is. Attributes, Yangus. Mikey, there you are. There's Mikey. What's up, fist bump, Mikey? What's up, dude? Liquid Metal Militia. Here's a member. Do you remember? Where are my members? A hideous battle cry that paralyzes a group of enemies with fear. Sweet. Awesome. Yeah, Mikey, I was like, everybody disappeared. I was like, where'd everybody go? They didn't say goodbye or nothing. Just ran off into the night. Look at the pretzels that he's holding. Look. Here, I'm gonna do this every time Justin to do that. Look at the pretzels. Look. Look at them. Doing good, Mikey. Doing good. Doing good. Except for this stupid fucking mayonnaise. Stupid. Anyway, just, you know, try to get me, might lose my job because I won't get a fucking vaccine, but, you know, other than that, but that's neither here nor there. This ain't a political discussion. We're just gonna fucking enjoy the stream, and we're gonna fucking get to a castle, and we're gonna kick the shit out of some undead motherfuckers. Oh, damn, look at these motherfuckers. Jum. You see that guy just flex? What the? They're flexing on me. They're bitch. Yep, thanks, man. T-Bone up in this mock. What's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. There's T-Bone. Where'd you go last night, T-Bone? I was like, wait a second. I was like, where is everybody? Now, granted, you couldn't see because my sunglasses, but there were several times last night. That's what Justin figured. Justin's like, maybe they passed out. But what's funny is, at several moments, I fucking almost fell asleep. Like I had my sunglasses on, but I was like nodding off, and like whenever you heard like a 10-second like silence, that was me. Like I acted like I was trying to decide something, but what I was really doing was like dozing. Towards the end there, these guys are fucking brutal. Little prick bastard. Fuck off. Oh, they put shields up and shit. Oh. Well, you know what? I'm gonna intimidate this little bastard. I hope that worked. Yeah, you little asshole. Get him! Wait, I'm not sure what the fuck is going on with these guys, but... Oh yeah, Angelo with the level up! Yes, Angelo, the creepy swordsman. Kabuff. Angelo obtains 3 skill points. Nice job, Angelo, yeah! Yeah, okay, 3 skill points, only 3? Fuck off. Alright, you know what, we're just gonna put him into swords, fuck it. I'm end of discussion. Not gonna negotiate. Oh shit! Angelo's attack power increases when he's equipped with a sword. Nice, 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 nice. I like it, I like it. Well, I get the weekend off, guys. I'm so happy. Even though I gotta fucking mow tomorrow, mother. Damn it! Oopsie. This is me off! Oh well, you know. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'll mow, you coming to work? Nah, I don't know about that, Justin, but I'll make a pass on that, buddy, but... Brownies. Aw, they're little brownies. That makes me hungry. I'm gonna eat you little fuckers. You know what? I need to heal somebody. Jessica. He's dead. And Angelo, he got hurt. No, thank you. I'll be fine mowing. Yeah. Wait, Angelo didn't learn anything. Shit! T-Bone with the pretzels in the chat. And a pretzel power up from Mikey Theo. Let's get it. Ow, ow. Fucking good pretzel, man. Where? Mmm. Delightful. Oh shit, dude got fucking roasted. Pretzels in the chat. Keep on that. T-Bone, thanks for the fucking Swigga Soda combo. Mikey's got the fucking shade bags going on up in this motherfucker. Up in this mosque. Where is this paper fucking castle? Wait, we're going the wrong way. What in Tarnation? No, we're not. We're going the right way. Wait, here's the castle. We're going the right way. Right? Yep. We're going the right way, guys. You know what they need in this game? Those tents. Yeah, Mikey, you're like, what's wrong, Justin? What's wrong with you? Is there something going on? Like, I'm worried. Like, it's like, you display your emotions with pretzels. Like, what if you couldn't talk and you could only display your emotions? Oh, damn! Puppeteer got fucked up with the emotes. So if you were sad, you like put one lonely bag of pretzels. Justin, are you okay? Dude, I need a pretzel bag with like a sad face on it. Yeah, Mikey was worried. Mikey was like, It made him feel uncomfortable. True. Now all we need is Crepey as God needs to get here. And Itska, because he's a LMM member now too.
Yeah, really?
Whoa, geez, shit. Oh yes, we did, T-Bone. Yes, we did. We're on the fucking Donkey Kong country. Listen, if you guys, now you guys don't have to do this, but I suggest, if you've never beaten Super Metroid before, hell yeah. Okay, good shit though. I suggest you guys go back and watch the very end of Super Metroid. Oh, damn, thanks for the 100 biddies, Justin. Hell yeah, dude. Boom. Justin with the 100 biddies. Sweet. Appreciate it, my man. Go back and watch me fight the last boss and then the ending. Or at least the last boss fight. You should watch that because it's very epic. Like, it's the most, like, story drama that you'll ever see in a Super Nintendo game, pretty much, without any words spoken. Oh, damn, another fucking puppeteer. Go fuck yourself. Oh, damn, man. I'll check it out for sure. Kind of pissed I missed it. Oh, man, it's all good. I understand. But what the fuck just happened? I don't know what happened. Yeah, it's, basically what happens is that little Metroid that you rescued in the game before comes back and it's a gigantic Metroid. And it fucking saps all your energy out. And then leaves, but it doesn't kill you, and then it leaves. And then when you beat Mother Brain, she turns into this giant thing. And then she almost kills you, and right at the last second, the Metroid comes back and fucking latches onto her. And kills her. And then it goes to you and refills all your shit. And then, but Metroid, while it's doing that, Metroid comes back to life and comes and kills it. And as it explodes over you, it gives you like the super fucking power. It's pretty fucking sweet. And then you gotta escape the planet before it blows up. Uh-oh, we got some story drama coming, I have a feeling. Hello, lad. You look sad. What's wrong with you? Have I heard of a jester called Dalmagus? Huh? As if a jester would come to a gloomy old place like this. Look around you, everyone here's dressed in black. Oh shit, dude. They're into some deep nocturnal shit in this town. If a jester had been here, he'd have stood out like a sore thumb. Well, you know what? Don't get cocky with me. Get out of here! Don't you get cocky with me, you little bastard. Hey, puppy. Cookie crisp. Cookie crisp. Alright, let's talk to some folks, shall we? Ooh, hey, baby. If only the king would get better again. It's been 2 years now. We have all to wear mourning clothes, and everyone is so gloomy. It's unbearable. Well, why don't you lighten the mood with some fucking streamers in here or something? It. I'll put them up, for fuck's sakes. Give me them digits, girl. Oh, you're not from around here, are you? Whatever brings you to a place like this, I don't want you to speak out of turn, but you should leave now as soon as you can. You know what? That kid's very depressed. Look at him. I bet you have a journal. Dickhead. What do you want? I'd be such an asshole, like, oh man. At some point, I'm fed up with always being indoors. I want to go play outside. Well, go! Tell your mom to let you play. Alright. You guys, have you guys ever played Mass Effect or seen the Mass Effect games? Yvonne, that's a French-ass name, Yvonne, so can I get your number? I know, right? Is that what her name was? What? Where's that? Where'd you get that name at? Oh, a clump of rennet powder. Nah. What? What clip? What clip you talking about, man? Oh shit, I went down the well? Wow. I haven't seen any clips, really. A lady's ring. What the fuck? Found just a random ring in a fucking well. Defense. Oh, damn. Let's give it to, Ruffler. Can't remember what it's from. Actually, it's an older one, though. What is it a clip from? This game? Let's give it to Yangus. Can Yangus equip it? Oh, shit. No, it's shitty. Well, whose defense fucking needs it? Let's see, Bobbert? No. No. It's a shitty ring, really. Bet I can give it to somebody, though. Jessica? You want this ring? Damn, this ring sucks shit. Wonder if Angelo, my last desperate attempt. Take the ring, Angelo. Yeah, this ring sucks. I did look it up. It was a Mad TV clip 13 years ago. Says YouTube, the Fresh Prince had the best one-liners. Oh, dude, I remember watching the Fresh Prince back in the day. Hell yeah. I pulled up to the house about 7 a.m. looking, oh, you spring there. Look at my Kingdom House over there. You see they're doing a remake. What? What? Of like a movie or a show remake? Because I know they like to make movies out of shows. A series? How could you? Why do they choose to remake? The stuff they choose to remake is stuff that like is iconic and has like iconic characters. Like they never remake original shows or like ones, you know what I mean? They always have to choose the ones that are like super people love the characters and stuff. You got that right, T-Bone. Oh, I got it. Gotcha, bitch. Get that up. There you go. Fucking. Oh god, it's funny. Black and white bag of pretzels. Justin, are you okay? You need to talk about it. What the? Oh, Justin, you fucking scared me, dude. I thought you were with those fucking bots again when I saw all that text. There he is. Great B is God. What's up? Fist bump. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we were just talking. Justin and I were talking. We're like, where's the LMM? Now it's complete. The experiment is complete. Yeah. He was a pillar of strength for the king. I'm sure if she could see him now, she'd tell him to pull himself together. Fuck yeah. Everybody's sad. Just to catch you up. Everybody in this town, they wear black and they're all like, have sad faces. And they're fucking sad. Whatever you're trying, Justin, it ain't working too well. He's doing some experiments of his own. Oh damn, dude, this is like the depressing town. Look at all these graves and shit. What's up, liquid metal militia? Hell yeah. Okay, there's the church. We got the church down on the corner. Alright, I'm gonna sleep with this fucking inn, guys. Oh, you know what we're gonna do now? We're gonna see what's going on up in here. And then, look, they're all sad. What cereal are you enjoying? Does it have 2% milk? T-Bone wants to know. Don't let him down. Nice refreshing glass. You're buying, then make it quick. Jeez. Stupid bitch. Don't you dare yell at me. My second question. No problem, T-Bone. Way ahead of you. It's like I knew you were gonna ask it. Yeah, how's all this? I don't want this shit. I got a lot of fucking gold though. What cereal are you chomping on, Creepy? Welcome. How may I help you? You can give me some fucking shit. Jeez. Leather dress. Okay, Jessica. Big upgrade. Bronze armor. Oh, damn! Big upgrade for fucking Bobbert. Iron Circus. Yangus is good, but you know what? Bobbert needs it more, you know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. Creepy. Oh, no cereal today, huh? Well, shit. Turban. Slime earrings. How could there be no cereal? Is everything alright? Creepy? Wait, do you really have pretzel? Do you really have those pretzels? Justin, are you trying to say something? Are you trying to get something across? I've not seen you. I think he's just trying to fit the vibe of this village. With the black and white. Not seen it before, you customers. You are? Well then. Wait, do you... Oh, hell yeah, dude. Am I like... Now everybody like is eating these pretzels now. Oh yeah, mine still has the price tag on it. See? $2.50. I think that's still a rip, but you know what I'm saying. Can't really see it. The code for the black and white wasn't working and they weren't showing. Oh, okay. Alright, dagger we got for Jessica. Yeah, but she can't fucking cast spells without it though, so or with it. Had to reload the app. Scotches is right on the corner, right, T-Bone? Fuck yeah, dude. I'm like, I don't eat these pretzels. Just kidding, I love them. Buy them. Buy these pretzels. Short bow. Okay, Angelo. Dude, screw this. Wait, does the bow get lots of people at one time? Or is it just a single enemy? I don't know. Wizard Step, I already have that. Dude, it's a new boomerang! Oh, I'm getting this boomerang. Oh, and oh, shit, dude, how do I not get this? Happy Gilmore in Subway. Cold cut combo. It makes me strong. Dude, look at this shit. How do I not get this? The boomerang attack is 73, but the fucking broadsword is 80 fucking 1. But you know what? Fuck the broadsword. I want this damn boomerang. Oh my gosh, it's another fucking bot. Come on, man. This is ridiculous. For fuck's sakes. Hold on, guys. I'm going to emote only mode for a sec. Just for a second. It actually doesn't matter. You know what? Oh, ridiculous. Okay. Hold on. One sec, you guys. Bear with me. I know, right? Hey guys, I enabled the chat again. You guys can chat. Just give me a second. I have to turn off follows, I guess, for now. So just give me a second. I guess there's no way I can turn off followers. So, yeah. So I have to freaking... Let's see here. Why did the thing go off though, but only like... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4... Fucking 4 of them followed. Hold on, I gotta ban these people. For fuck's sakes. Okay. Wait, you know what? I think I can copy and paste, right? No. Damn it. Yeah, right? Alright. Ban Haas 00312. Gosh. They made like a shitload of accounts that are all named like the same thing. Or they're like variations of the same thing, but there's like 15 million of them. I bet you they have like a whole bunch of like different bots and shit. Alright, ban. Oh, this is annoying. 2, 3, 4. Here's the thing. They're using a different amount of underscores each time. So like I don't even know how to ban some of these people. Currently banned. What the fuck? No, you can only do that if if they type in chat. Like those ones that were like, oh, you can buy followers and stuff like that, like those advertisement bots. Those I can ban right away. But if they don't post in chat, I have to like manually do it. Alright, there we go. Alright, now this one's the same thing, it just has like double the underscores. 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess 5. 0 through 12. Alright, now I got one more ban. One, 2, 3. 5, 6. They got like fucking 12 zeros in their name. Okay. So. Oh, there's the way up. What's up, Itska? Oh, it's freaking... It's lovely right now. You got that cash? Yeah, motherfucker. This stupid hoss, not the hoss in chat. This guy, there's like a, this is a known bot going around though. And what's funny is right before the stream, my Discord was saying about all these hoss bots, you should ban them. But I didn't ban them in time for the stream. So that motherfucker sicked all his fucking bots on me. We're selling this dumbass ring. You can't sell it? Ah, storyline shit, eh? Fuck off. Chatting about on the RE3. Yeah. Yeah, well, he's been, he followed with like six people or whatever. And then he just followed just recently with like 4 other ones. So every time he does that, I have to ban all of them. And it, like, individually. Oh shit. Just in with the 20 bits. With a fucking rip and a fart. Oh yes, we're gonna sell my old boomerang. You bet your bottom dollar, motherfucker. Alright. No, we're good. Burn. Check out the reverb on that sucker. Alright, can I buy $380 for the leather dress? Which looks great on Jessica, I might add. All I need is a couple measly old coins. Am I selling those stupid ass looking bandanas? Yes. Yeah, Justin, I can smell that from here. Jeez. For fuck's sakes. Oh, I still need gold. Shit. How about this cow patty? Oh shit. Where'd it go? Oh. Why's my screen so small? Oh, okay. There we go. You're getting mega suit. You hear Twitch track down 2 of the dudes doing the hate rides? Hates they're getting mega suit. Oh shit. No, I didn't hear that. Well, good. Fuck them. Screw them. Buy the leather dress. Jessica. Equip it. Nope, that's it. Alright, let's see who else is depressed in this town. Yeah, I think we went in there, didn't we? Yes, we did. What's it? No, we went in there. Whose house is this? Uh-oh. Nighty-night time. You know what? This is perfect. I wanted to see the different conversations. Alright, he's looking all depressed. She's sleeping. And boring. Nothing to do in there. Alright, let's go to the castle. I think this town is so small. Actually, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna sleep here. Get our health up. Hello. Wipe that smirk off your face. Get it. No! Come on! Stupid bitch! I can't rest because I need like 3 coins. Damn! This is me off! Oh no, I can't get any more. Alright, listen, we're gonna have to go fight something real quick. For fuck's sakes. Gotta get like 4 pieces of gold. What are we living for, guys? Jeez. Sell feet pigs. Oh, we get to try out my new boomerang. Let's try it. Ready? Here comes the boomerang. Get him. Oh, nice one. Flying attack, nice. Where's my boomerang? Oh, nice one. It looks fucking badass. Hi-ya! Ooh, and another boomerang shot. There we go. Now I have enough to fucking sleep. I reach out to Utz, Pepsi, or Marlboro. Smooth Marlboro cigarettes. Man, you're gonna fucking kill him. That's a workload right there. He's gotta negotiate deals with all 3 companies. All at once. Yeah, let me sleep, bitch. That's the sound of sleeping. Hell yeah, we're all good now. What the? Oh, that's her. Okay, now he works during the day. Oh, I see. The king and the queen often used to sit and talk in the park in front of our inn. They were such a wonderful couple. So good together. Shut up! Marlboro it is. I'll DM them now. Get one, then the rest. Slow play. That's the way you gotta do it, T-Bone. Smart. Wait, did you say you have a Discord server pretty sure? Yes. Listen. Okay. Oh shit! Justin Haas with a $5 donation. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you. You're fucking awesome, man. Liquid Metal Militia, yeah, y'all. Princess in the chat and the goalie. Flag on the play, bitch. Astanya is in a period of official mourning for late queen, so don't go making any unnecessary noise. It's been 2 long years now since the queen passed away, but the king, never mind.
Rabbit.
Excuse me. Oh, okay. Just in with the fucking pretzels. It's good, yeah. The reason why I need to get invite links for everybody here, which I will do. What happened was see the Streamlat or the Stream Deck, okay? I've been fucking programming that shit like crazy. And today was a day off, and all day today I was like trying to customize it for each stream I'm doing. And dude, the potential for that thing is fucking off the charts. Like, you can do anything. So I'm like customizing it so everything's easier. You know what I'm saying? And I got so much shit to add to it that I was like, I can edit a video. It just got lost in the shuffle. So I will get. I do have a Discord, and I want you guys to join it. It's but I gotta get to that invite link, and I'll get it to you for you guys. Oh, Justin's fucking. He's the leader of the stream right now. That's what he was doing. He was trying to claim the fucking stream for himself. Yeah, I was gonna say, the HP thing, it isn't a bad thing. Because, well, the way the game puts it is they're the boss of the, like it's an enemy. And I was like, well, you're putting your name up there by defeating, you know what I mean? So it's actually like a status thing, or it's, I don't know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You want your name on there. A stream deck and some lighting are the only things I'm really missing to try my hand at streaming, dude. You don't need a stream deck, dude. If you don't have if you have the money for it, by all means, it makes it easier. I'm telling you, dude, you don't. It's just a convenience. You don't really need one if you don't. Like, it just makes it so you don't have to click here. You don't have to get ready as much. Like, you know what I mean? It makes it easier, but it's not. You don't need it. I'd only get it if you have the money for it. You know what I mean? If it's not like a big expense. When I was a child, I never missed a chance to go off climbing mountains and swimming in the rivers. But it is fucking awesome. Yeah. There you go. Crapies. It's not an enemy, a champion waiting for challenges. Ah! I had to make a right mess of my clothes and come home to an ear bending from my mom. She bends his ear. She's like, "Now listen to me, you fuck." He's like, "Ah!" He's like, "She used to drag me into the next town by my ear." Alright, you told me this thing. There's not much work for me to do with everyone just praying, so I'll try to pass the time with idle chit-chat. Hello. Hell, I got drunk one night and an impulse bought an Elgato green screen. Dude, I would have used that shit. I wanted to get one that, like, you hook to the back of your chair, and it's like a circle, but I seen people, like, struggle with those, and, like, I don't know, they look like a pain in the ass. You should get, I think, one of them screens. You know what I'm saying? Like, they look better. Ooh, I like this fountain. Looks like I should be naked in this fountain. I'm just gonna strip down and get in this fountain. The king comes down. How dare you! This is Asanya Castle. Well, no shit. Whatever brings you here to our kingdom. The one that I have is like a bar on the floor that you pull up, like one of those old school world maps from school. Yep. I know what you're talking about. Hell yeah. Ooh, big taters here. Nice. Anyway. Yes. I think the screen, the one on the chair is like, just like, it's dumb, dude. You'll see if you ever look it up. Just buy a green sheet and hang it from the ceiling. True. That works the same, right? As long as it's green. I always try to cook His Majesty's favorite meals, but he won't eat so much as a bite. Streaming on a budget, yep. If he keeps on like this, he'll end up joining our dear departed queen. And this microphone, like, wasn't that bad either. Like, the USB mics. Like, of course, it's not the one I want. Like, there's, like, a fucking amazing one. But this one's, like, really good for the price. For starting out, you know what I mean? Like, the USB mics are where it's at for starting out. And it sounds really good. Compared to, like, the headset mics and stuff like that. Oh, says great people. That's what someone says too when they diarrhea in their pants. Uh-oh! Turn it down my leg! You can really use any color as long as you eliminate shadows. Green and blue are most common. Yeah, I've seen blue used before. I'm gonna use a purple one just to be different and weird. Where the fuck is this? Where am I supposed to go? There's nobody in here. Now, damn it! Where's the king at? I'm gonna rip him out of his fucking bed. Stream froze for a second. For anyone else or just me? Not me. I don't know. Anybody else? Anybody else having probs? Oh shit. Oh no. I'm sure it was just a... You know, shit like that happens sometimes. See, I want to stream in, oh shit, 1440p again. That was cool, but there was too much like freezing going on. You know what I'm saying? It worked, but then there was also like that lagging and the game shutting off. You know? What is that? Something's going off, like an alert or something. What the fuck is this? Been in here. Cookie crisp. Cookie crisp. Where's my cookie crisp? Someone stole my cookie crisp. Yeah, wasn't there like a dog and like a bank robber in those commercials? The audience chamber is just upstairs, but if you come to see the king, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. The minister deals with visitors nowadays. They're grounded. Ooh, nice room. I like the look of this. I like the decor. Ooh, a mini medal. Find a lot of them nowadays. Should put them up for adoption. Holy. Oh, look. Who is it? Who's this little man? I think it's a dog. It's a dog. It's a robber and a dog, but they both have like black and white striped like prison outfits or something like that. You go back and you'll see it when you go back and watch the commercial. I think the robber, it's his dog or something like that, and they're always trying to get it. Or the dog has it. I don't know. Something like that. Cookie crisp. Cookie crisp. It's the most unusual for us to have visitors here. Welcome to Asanya. Regrettably, you find us in mourning for our late queen, so the king is personally unavailable. I'm afraid I must request that you leave. No! I went all the way here to see your asses. The king's chamber. Yeah, I want to talk to him. I'm gonna have a word with this fellow. Jeez, he's all the way on top. Oh shit, here we go. Story shit. Okay, crisp. Turn.
Are you feeling alright, Your Majesty?
No!
It's me, Emma, the maid.
Get out!
I see you haven't eaten any of the lunch I brought you, Your Majesty. I'll be sure to bring you your favourite for supper.
Be gone! I'm mourning!
Please, Your Majesty. Please answer me.
Jeez, get lost. He's ignoring you for a reason.
You're all right.
Equipment on his jaw.
Very well. We'll leave you in peace.
He doesn't want you in there. Get. Liquid metal militia. I'll just go downstairs. Oh, we're gonna bum rush his room. Mikey with the fucking sun. With the shade pretzels. We're just gonna bum rush him. Appears to be locked. Okay, I guess I have to talk to that chick now. Why so sad? You ain't down with the crisp, we rob your ass. The crisp. The crisp.
He's hardly eating a thing either. And I could hear him weeping all through the night yesterday.
Weeping? What a little bitch. He's like,
He was such a benevolent and wise king when the queen was still alive.
You must have loved her
I'm terribly
very, very
sorry I
much.
was so little use to him.
I see. So it continues. It must be difficult for you, Emma.
Listen, I'm gonna do an out of place fucking laugh track. Ready?
But I need you to keep trying. If the king cannot recover from this, the country will fall apart.
Just imagine you're watching a show. Ready?
I just don't know what to suggest.
Ah, hello there. Do you seek an audience with the King of Ascanther? I'm afraid that His Majesty has been unavailable to visitors since the period of mourning for the late Queen began 2 years ago. He comes down to the royal suite every night, but I doubt that he'll grant you an audience. I realise that that must seem strange to you, but if you return after dark, you'll see for yourselves.
That was fucking great. Diet and zero soda. Zero has more of like a soda taste, and it has like a different sort of sugar. It's got like a sugar substitute or something. It has like a different sort of sweetener. That's what it. The last sign is it's bugging out. They're like, wait a minute. Have you ever seen those on YouTube? Those like inappropriate laugh tracks. That's what it was like. What I forget. What did that fuck? Oh, she told me to come after dark. Okay. Well, that's what she said. Am I right, man? I fructose. I fructose corn syrup. Fructose. Can't say it. Justin with black and white pretzels in the chat. Alright, after dark it is. Do I have enough fucking money? Okay, good. For God's sakes. Damn you! Yeah! Back at you! Usually that's when everyone comes. Oh yeah, that's what I was getting at. Welcome to... Oh yeah. Oh no! No! Did I choose till dark? Oh, please. I think I screwed this up. Oh, it's daytime. I shouldn't have pressed the button so fast. Damn it! Alright, let's try this again. No, rest until evening, fucker. I wasted so much corn, damn it! Oh well. It's only 40 gold. Only 40 gold out of my pocket. I'm gonna come back and rob these two tonight. With that dog that I used for getting a cookie crisp. Cookie crisp. Cookie crisp. Oh, I'm sneaking in after dark. Don't tell anyone. Listen, okay. You guys have played MMOs before. MMORPGs. Okay. I know this is unpopular, but I think comedic desk slaps. They're real. There's something funny about it. I'm pissed. I could go for some double stuffed Oreos right now. Let me guess. With some ice cold 2% milk. And sometimes you just let it soak in there for like an hour. And it falls apart. Yo, wait. They did have a wolf on the box of Cookie Crisp at one point. Well, they changed it, I think, after a bit. So I think it has a wolf now. But I swear, dude, if you watch the old commercials, it was a guy in his like hound dog looking thing. I don't know what kind of dog it was. Damn it! Son of a bitch! I got that from the old man streams. Oh, anyway, what was I gonna say? Okay. Real time day and night cycles, okay? Unpopular opinion. I like them more than, okay. Final Fantasy 14 online, right? I love that game. I quit playing WoW to play it, right? I don't like, I heckin' hate, listen. I know I'm weird, but in that game, it turns night and day, like multiple times while you play. I don't like that. I want them to have, I like it when it's night and day and it's like tuned to like the real life clock. And a lot of people are like, I wish I could just dunk that shit right into the gallon. Have Oreos swimming throughout. Hell yeah. But I think that it's more, okay, people are like, oh, we don't like that because people that work at night, all you see is nighttime and you play in the dark and it's depressing. I think that's fucking stupid, first off. They're like, how do you get depressed for playing a game and it's nighttime? Like, for real, fuck. Yeah, see, like, okay, my thing is, when I'm playing at night and it's nighttime in the game, it just feels more whatever. It's, how do you say it? I'm more in tune with the game because it's like in real life, okay? Because it's like an MMO and you're playing it all the time. It's like a real life. It's not like a regular game, you know what I mean? Like, better atmosphere. Yo, when I become a streamer, I'm gonna do a serial route at start every stream. That's my hook. My name, the Serial Gamer. Hell yeah, dude, you should. You'd be like, this cereal with some, it's got a nice crisp to it. Alright, let's start the stream. And then like halfway through the stream you're like, oh shit, I shouldn't eat so much of that fucking cereal. Milk was a bad choice. But yeah, so anyway, I don't like playing it at night. Like, okay, just say it's like 3 a.m. and I'm like playing fucking an MMO and it's like bright and sunny on the MMO. Like, it doesn't bother me that much, but it's like, I like it better when it's like nighttime on the game. You feel more immersed. That's what I was thinking of. You do a milk review, T-bone my volume. 2% milk. Have milk dripping from my beard all over your keyboard. You're like, hold up. Yeah, Serial Gamer. Dude, Serial Gamer, and then your logo is like a bowl of milk with like a knife with blood, like like a knife sticking in it with blood everywhere. That'd be sweet. Alright, back to the game. Milk this gamer. Just milk this. Right. Why? With different milk. Goat milk. You get goat milk. You get buttermilk. Ugh. Homemade goat milk. There can only be one milk. Why did you have to go to heaven and leave me all alone, my dear Sasha? In 2 long years, time stopped with me when you left. I'm sure my heart died with you. Even in my dreams, if only I could just see you one last time. You punch him in the back. Get up, fucker! Without you, my crown and my throne mean nothing. I'm helpless human milk. I'm helpless, jeez. We milked some man's tits. I'm helpless here, left all alone. Please, my darling Sasha, come to me one last time. If you don't, I will. Alright, what do I do now? He's crying. She said come back at night. I did. Let's go. Oh, jeez, man. Excuse me. For fuck's sakes. Wow, it's a bed fit for a king, alright. Well, where's that? Oh, jeez. I'm supposed to meet that chick. Put her out to pasture. Oh, shit. Get up there. Alright. Get my backrest going on. Felt like somebody took a fucking crowbar to my back. And then forced me to drink 2% milk. Alright, where the fuck is this chick? I'm supposed to meet the bitch, but I don't know where she's gone off to. Oh wait, here we go.
Oh.
There I am. There you are.
Did you meet with His Majesty in the royal suite?
Yeah, he was just bitching and complaining. Just in with the fucking swig of soda. Hell yeah. T-Bone's fucking enjoying his 2% milk in the chat.
I must explain. The king is refusing to speak with anyone at present. Please forgive him if he caused offense.
Yeah, I'm offended. Look at the little squeaker in my pocket. Everything's so fucking cute.
You see, he's never been quite the same since Queen Sasha died 2 years ago. If only it were possible to meet with those who've passed away. Oh, it would mean the world to the king if he could see his queen once more.
He's like, 'cause that would be lit. Baby!
You know, my grandmother used to tell me lots of stories when I was small.
Oh, yeah?
Lots of very strange stories.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure there was one about a way to make any wish come true. No, it's no good though. I just can't remember it. I'm sure she'd be happy to tell me if I went to see her.
Something about voodoo magic.
I'm so busy with work here at the castle.
Jeez, blah, 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 blah.
I'm afraid I must ask you a favor.
Oh,
I'd like you
absolutely
to go
not.
and see my grandmother.
2%
She
milk
lives in a
doesn't go
house
strong
west of
swimmers.
here, next to a bridge. Could you ask her to tell you the old story about how to make wishes come true?
I guess.
Maybe it's just a fairy tale, but if there's any chance it might be true, then I have to try and help
Wait.
the king.
Are we gonna resurrect this dead queen like a zombie?
I wish I could go and ask her myself, but there's so much to do here at the castle, and I can't leave him on his own.
Use that argument in court. Case dismissed.
I'm really counting on your help. My grandmother lives west of Ascanther, in a house next to a bridge.
Your grandmother can relax, lady.
I pray at church.
Oh wait,
every
next to a
day that
bridge.
The king will be happy again. Please.
Wait, weren't we
Help me
just
to
at that
help
bridge?
him.
I think we were. Yes, we were. We stopped there. It was an old man and his hag. Now we gotta go back and talk that freaking old. I know, the camera's gonna fall. Dude, next cigarette throw is definitely down. It's gone. You are a robot. What is that little sound I keep hearing? Power up. Alright, so we're supposed to go to that village and talk to that old lady. Alright. Let's do it. Raw, uh-oh. What do you want,
I
Frode?
see. Magnificent! What a dutiful maid, worrying about her master so.
Oh, you ahead of you there, sucker.
Impressed. A faithful retainer like her is a most precious treasure to a king.
Yeah,
And you say she's about
it
the
does.
same age as my dear Medea?
Dude, this guy has the hots for this chick.
Very well.
T-bone
Now,
with
this
the
is
magic
I
mushrooms.
want you to help this maid with her request.
I
beg
am,
your
dummy.
pardon? A detour? Well, if you get onto it quickly, it won't be a problem, will it? Off we go. We must lend a hand to this delightful maid of yours.
Dude, Frode is like totally hitting on that chick. He's like, she's wonderful, isn't she? Alright, so we just follow the road back, huh? I heard that I was going crazy. No, I think it was, yeah, Mikey. What are you doing to that buggy, man? I think it tells me when there's like a place I need to be, where I'm close to it or something like that. That's what it seems like. Dude, the fact that the Angelo guy has a move called Tingle and he's like a pervert, it's just funny. I can make you tingle. You guys, you know what I'm gonna do? I think, yes. Oh, and guess what? They're doing a move called Crack, right? And they're hitting me with rock-like crystals. Just so you know. I know, dude. I'm like, wait, they're doing a move called Crack. I was like, is that like a fucking like a crystallized whatever? I'm like, oh my gosh, what the hell? Yeah, it's a ghost jammed into a sneaker, pretty much. Living my best life at T-Bone 1826. Hell yeah. Oh, what I was gonna do is like, see, tomorrow I have to do yard work, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get it done early, okay? What I wanted to do is do like an all-day stream. Do an all-day, fucking COVID is bullshit, COVID sucks ass stream. Like, not like 24 hours, but like tomorrow, do it from like, I was just gonna stream from like 10 a.m. to fucking like, I don't know, like fucking 6. I might do that, just so you guys know. All day stream! Like a special stream. Where I'll just do random like games, like random like crazy ass obscure PS2 games or something. Who knows? Did you guys see that? Wait, hold on. Do it again. Oh, he did like a stutter. Uh-oh, kisses. I don't like kisses. Oh yeah. Meet the fuckers. Yes, you can. You can milk them. Falling asleep, you cocksuckers. Oh, damn. She showed that kisser what was up. Right in the kisser. Ah, right in the kisser. Ah, right in the kisser. Yeah, if you can afford the procedure, anything can be milked. I got like $6 in some empty cans. I ain't doing that shit for free. I got $6 in some pocket lint. Oh shit, mummy boys. I hate those fuckers. Fucking mummy boys. Pieces of shit. Oh, I should have did Sizz, damn it. Oh damn it, I did the wrong thing. I'll be the cans. Oh god. Put some cans in the chat. Some old fucking beef stew cans. I didn't need to be single. Why'd you fucking do that? Mummy boy. Fucker. Like Uncle Palsy playing that game. A bully than a dream? What the hell? What the fuck game are you talking about? I got a bullet in a dream. Or if you know what I mean. Oh, wait, she can do crack too. Ooh, I can lower the defense. Hell yeah. On Wednesday, The Evil Within 2. Is that it? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's The Evil Within 2. Where we don't have like jack shit the whole game. Like we get like one bullet at a time. See, now there is an easy mode that we could have put it into, but fuck that. Where's the challenge in that, motherfucker? Come on, level up, damn it. Somebody level up. Alright, we're gonna heal somebody real quick. Alright, ooh, Angelo can heal too. Baby, baby. LMM doesn't take the easy route. You're fucking right, T-Bone. Never! We fucking, we push through adversity and fucking get the job done, motherfucker. You guys, this is random, but you guys, watched, you guys watch Angry Video Game Nerd, right? I'm sure we've all have watched that at some point. You guys remember the episode, Plumbers Don't Wear Ties game that he reviews? I forget what system it's for. Yeah. Alright, I'll take that as a no. Well, anyway, when he reviews that game, it's like a Sega CD game or something like that, or no, where they had like real live, like they had like videos with like real live people acting out the videos, and there's this part where this chick's going in for a job interview. This old guy's there, the older guy, and he's like, "Take your clothes off, Jane." And she's what? It's like, what? And then like she refuses to do it. And then he goes, "Take your damn clothes off!" And just the fucking sound clip of that and him coming up over the desk is like fucking hilarious. My friend and I like would repeat that all the time when we'd see each other. Like, "Take your damn clothes off!" That was random, but had to tell you guys that because it's fucking funny to me. If you watch the episode on Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, the video game, you'll see it. Fucking hilarious. Alright, where are we? How close are we? Where are we? Here we go. There we are. The night sky looks so beautiful at this time of night. Oh, you know what? I got a telescope, you guys. My girlfriend got me a fucking telescope for... forget what it was. And I actually like haven't used it yet. And I want to use that shit. It's not fair that I can't use it. I want to see the fucking UFOs. Oh, dude. You know what? I'm really interested in, you guys. UFOs and flying saucers and shit. Who isn't, right? Who here isn't into UFOs and fucking flying saucers? So I think tonight after stream, I'm gonna fucking watch all sorts of UFO footage and documentaries and shit. While I masturbate into a pot. Into a potting plant. That do anything for you? Speechless, I know, right? You just can't comprehend it. Little really high elevation with low light pollution. Yup. That's what I want to do. In the backyard, it would have worked last night. It was fucking beautiful out. Oh, Bobbert. Hell yeah. Go Bobbert. Go Bobbert. Go Bobbert.
Yeah.
Okay, Boomerang's courage. Let's see here. We did the boomerangs like for a while. We'll just do 3. 16, 17, 18, 19. You know what? We'll do put 2 in courage and then 1 more in boomerangs. Oh, becomes a big boomer. Robert learns the power throw. Hell yeah, cha-ching! Robert's courage increases, he becomes brave. Robert learns tingle. Fuck yeah, aliens built the pyramids. Fuck yeah, dude. Well, they either built the pyramids or they enslaved these people and fucking made them, like, they helped them. That's what they did. They helped them make the pyramids, because to get those blocks up that high and shit and all that shit, dude, there's no way. There's no way they did that without help. There was aliens going, move! Move! Get those blocks up now! And then they're like, oh, alright, we'll fucking help, we'll do it. And then they just fucking... Has it be seen, like, the fucking size of those things and, like, how they're built? Not even close. Damage all enemies, okay. We'll psych Yangus up. She's gonna use that on that guy. Angelo is going to use Tingle. No. He's going to use Whoosh on that Heal Slime. Yeah, there's no way. You're right, T-Bone. No way men pulled that shit. I agree. We just got blasted in the face with a damn fireball. Yeah, take that, oh, bitch. Take this boomerang, too. Ha ha! Oh, shit, Yankees is psyched up. Bobbert is, let's see here. He's gonna psych himself up. Spacemen built him. Spacemen did it. Also, they were built on extreme. Yeah, dude. Yeah, all that crap. It's like, come on. They can fucking tell us that humans build it all they want, but they're not gonna fool us, dude. If you guys, okay, listen. This isn't on Netflix anymore, I don't think, or it might be. But have you guys ever heard of the Mothman? That's my question. You probably have. There's a really cool. Yeah, true T-Bone. 60 miles plus upriver. No way. Of course. Exactly. But there's a documentary, right? It was on Netflix for the longest time. It might still be there. But if it's not, you have to look it up or download it or something. Okay? There's a documentary called The Red Eyes of the Mothman. You gotta fucking watch that shit, dude. It's freaking sweet. It's really long and it flushes everything out. And what's crazy is like the Men in Black encounters and shit that happened during that whole thing. Like the one congresswoman or something, I forget what she was. But there's this one story about this like Men in Black guy that walked in there and he was like threatening her to not tell anybody about the shit. And then she said that he ran out like fucking laughing hysterically, like just creepy ass shit, dude. It's a really good documentary. It's called The Red Eyes of the Mothman. Yes, that's right, Emma's my granddaughter. Yeah, man, that's pretty much it. I watched it a couple years ago. It might still be on Netflix. Like I said, I don't know for sure, but you can find it and download it somewhere. But it's just crazy all the shit that happened. Like an Indrid Cold. Have you heard of Indrid Cold? It's the alien that was abducted. No, that's the Mothman Prophecies was a movie they made, like a Hollywood movie about the Mothman. That movie is also really good though. It's just based on the Mothman. It's not like a documentary, it's like an actual Hollywood movie with Richard Gere in it or something. That movie is fucking awesome though, dude. So watch that, but the documentary, The Red Eyes of the Mothman, just all sorts of shit, dude. This guy went missing. Okay. He tells a story that he got pulled over on the side of the road by this fucking Men in Black guy that was like smiling and he didn't move his mouth when he talked. It's really fucking creepy, right? Dude, I know. And he said that his name was Indrid Cold, like he talked to him telepathically. And he said, I'll come and visit you again. So, the fucking dude said that he was like abducted like a whole bunch of times. And his people didn't believe him, but then his family confirmed that he would like disappear for like fucking weeks on end, and then just show up back. And there was Men in Black stopping in black suits and shit, stopping at the house all the time. Some of that movie was shot in a town called Kidang, and I lived about 20 minutes from there. Kind of cool. Whoa. Yeah, the Mothman Prophecies. Hell yeah. But yeah, dude, it's just fucking creepy shit. I love that. Like, okay, the thing about me with aliens and stuff is I'm fucking scared to fucking death of aliens, but at the same time, I'm like so interested in them that I can't not watch everything I can on them. I meant like all the supernatural alien shit, Bigfoot, dude. And if you guys want to know some really cool shit, look up the Missing 44, I think it's called. I am from PA. Yeah, I think we are. I know Creepy is, Justin is, where they show the main street where you see the courthouse, then the road. Make a left there and drive about half a mile. There's a titty club. Well, that's nice to know. I'm wondering if the Mothman moseyed on in there. Guaranteed, dude. There's no way they aren't. Because if they were like, they are. Because, okay, all the stuff I read and seen about them, they show up at people's houses. They don't know how to use pens and paper. They don't know. They talk in a weird, they have a weird accent. They drive cars that are like, I think they're like from the 50s style car or something like that. And they flash this fucking, there's all sorts of shit. There's this chick that seen this, the one guy looked like he had like something, a tube running down into his ankle or some weird shit like that, dude. Lap dance by a chick named Dusty. I was 20 at the time and I think she was 45. Oh jeez, dude. That's nuts. What are the odds everyone in Liquid Metal Motion is from PA? I got a wet nose. Oh jeez, dude. Damn. Yeah, well, you know what the odds are, T-Bone. I know, listen, believe it or not, I know Justin Haas, okay, right? Rapey is God, Trash Man, Itzka, Catman Dave, all those people I know in real life and live around me. I didn't know Trash Man for you, I knew him until, but like I found out it was someone I know. Do you think they were skinwalkers? I don't think they're skinwalkers. They're aliens that are disguising themselves as humans to scare people when they're not like showing footage and stuff like that. Because, and then also they always talk about them having no weird olive looking skin, no facial features, like there's no, their skin is like smooth and olive looking and really weird, like they just don't look human. They'll just disappear around a building like without a trace, like they're just fucking weird. Eastern and Western or Central. Central. Let's see, an old story about making wishes come true. That must be the story of Strange Hope. Upstream up here. Yeah. Yep. Like I said, we all freaking. It's said that if you go there on the night of full moon and wait quietly all night, a door to another world will open. Probably just a silly old fairy tale, though I'm afraid I can't tell you whether it's true or not. It's so cold and spooky up there. You see, I've never known anyone willing to stay the whole night to find out. We're gonna go back and save at that temple, you guys, because stream film's over. Human skin. No, I think it's you know what? I never thought about that. I think it's I don't know, dude. Oh damn! All right. I've been to Pittsburgh a couple times. Went a concert just recently. I don't know how they make themselves look human, but I do know that they're aliens. Like they, I don't know, man. I don't know how they get this. I just know that like it looks like a person that's like has some sort of prosthetic stuff on their face to look like a human, but they're not. You know what I mean? Like they're disguising themselves somehow. West Deer, Valencia. Mars area. We're talking about aliens, and this is like I went to Mars area school district. Oh, shut up, creepy. God, man. Just you saying that freaks me out. I hate that shit. You're right. Fuck those things, dude. I'm fucking fascinated, but fuck them also. Scary as fuck. I live by Jupiter. I've been to Jupiter. Sex appeal. Let's do staves, fuck it. Ooh, she got some magic staffer. Jessica learns bounce. Jessica learned bounce. Her boobs, get it? Anyway. Her boobs bounce. Jupiter! She's gonna bounce on the magic staff. Oh, jeez. What a magic. I heard this from some random person on Twitch. Yeah, they do. They return you. well, I can't confirm that like everybody gets returned, but usually people show back up. But they get like experiments put on them. Like they do experiments on them and on you, and then they like leave you there. But yeah, they do return you. They just like after they get done doing fucking experiments and shit. Look at soda. Dude, listen, I could tell you guys so many things like to look up. Oh, not the Grace? Confirmed Justin is an alien. He might be. What are you talking about though then? Not the Grace, right? Hey, listen, you guys. Can you, ooh, Justin Cheer with 60 bits. Hell yeah. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Listen. Can you, maybe creepy, maybe you know this. Can you, you won't get in trouble or copyright if you're watching, other YouTube videos and reacting to them, right? Do you know? The reason people know about them is because they will walk past you, take your loved one. What? You shouldn't. Wait, what? Who are you talking about, Creepy? You're not talking about the Greys. What are you talking about? Go to town. Yeah, people react to YouTube videos on just chatting all the time, right? That's what I see. Like, I see a bunch of people watching documentaries and stuff, and yeah, as long as I pop. Hey, you guys want to switch this to just chatting and watch some like weird alien shit and stuff like that? I got some crazy shit I could show you. We could just hang out for a while. Up to you guys, I think it'd be sweet. Marvel will pay you legal fees, then come on as sponsors. So let's just hang out with the LMM and watch some crazy shit. Listen, have you ever heard of shit? Travis. The logger guy. The Fire in the Sky movie was based on him. Big Tobacco always wins? Hell yeah. That guy that was abducted, like he was like one of the most famous cases ever. Here, let me change the stream to just chatting. Just chatting. And then we'll go to aliens and shit. I'm gonna bounce on this one, keeping my phone up. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Get high for this. Maybe, I don't know, man. You can whenever you want, but you shouldn't have to. Welcome to the chat room. All right, let's go to fucking there we go. Puppies like pretzels. Puppies like pretzels. All right. Okay, man. Actually, hold on one sec. Let me set this up quick. Ba-boom, ba-boom, boom. Ba-boom, ba-boom, boom. Hold on, wait a second. I got this here. Listen, I want to show you this guy that I watch sometimes. Skywatch is what it's called. This guy uploads these freaking videos. Okay, hold on a second. Let me just make sure all this crap is in. Okay. Still stream. Alright, anyway. Did you guys ever see the footage from that security cam of Men in Black in that mall? Because if not, you should. Fucking crazy. If you haven't seen it, like, they were getting complaints in this mall about these, like, tall men in black, like, freaking harassing people and shit like that. And then they went to the security footage and they saw, like, the men in black actually walk into the mall. It was crazy. Alright, hold on. Let me, can I pop out this chat? Let's see. Chat appearance. Damn it! Take me down the rabbit hole. Alright, man. Alright, let me just, how do I fucking... Okay, here we go. How do I pop out the chat, damn it? Oh well. It's all good. Let's do it. Alright, so... Men in Black mall footage, or wait, security cam, or whatever. Here we go. Here's just a little bit of this. Yeah, you should be able to watch some of this shit, right? Shouldn't be that bad.
I'm Ryan, that's Brent. This week on BuzzFeed Unsolved, we're covering the real-life Men in Black. Are they real? Are they as charming as their Hollywood
Hold on a second. I want just the footage.
You know, watching Men in Black, I never knew it.
Let's see here. There was one that, like, it found out it was like just some like little girl. No, this parent was wondering who this. What was this creature like that they caught on tape? I guess that's the only freaking cam footage they have. Wait a second.
I'm Ryan, that's...
Let's look down here. I just want the footage. All right, well, let's just look at, let's just do this one.
Unsolved, we're covering the real-life Men in Black. Are they real?
All right, so we got to pause once in a while, right? Is that the only thing that matters?
Men in Black, I never knew it was based on a true story.
Okay, screw that.
We'll get into what they really look like later.
Once they pull apart their skin.
spilling debris that killed his dog and injured his son. He took photos of the debris, but said they were later fogged over by a man in black who told him not to speak of the incident.
They had donuts in 1947? How old are donuts?
What?
You said he saw donuts.
Yeah, I see people watching YouTube videos all the time on freaking streams, so I don't care.
Died.
Yeah.
Okay. The next incident comes from Robert Richardson in 1967. Robert Richardson reported that he collided with a UFO while driving at night in Toledo, Ohio. On impact, the object vanished. Richardson took home a small lump of metal that he believed was from the UFO. A week later, Richardson said he was visited by 2 men in black suits. He said the 2 men asked for the piece of metal from the site, but when Richardson informed them to bring it over to the customer, they threatened him. Quote, "If you want your wife to stay as pretty as she is, then you'd better get the metal back." End quote. Richardson never heard from the men again and still has no idea how they knew about the metal.
Why didn't he go to the police? Why did he search on the internet?
Okay, let's do the footage. Come on. All right, here we go.
There is no internet, by the way. It's in 1960. But the hotel security guard reported seeing a large triangular UFO outside his hotel. A group called
This is the only known footage.
Investigations team looked into the incident. They reported that a couple weeks later, according to 3 other witnesses, 2 unidentified men in black visited the hotel. The men in black terrified the hotel staff and were looking for Shane Sovar and the hotel security guard, who were luckily not there at the time. And when Shane Sovar reviewed the hotel security footage, he discovered that the camera had actually caught 2 men on tape. What we're about to watch is that footage.
No one's gonna
now listen. Notice, now watch the people coming in, okay? Watch look how tall they are compared to the people that they're walking past. Like, just judge the height.
No. Sovar reported that the witnesses described the men as tall with black suits, black hats, identical faces, extremely pale skin, no eyebrows, no eyelashes, and abnormally large eyes. A woman who spoke with the men claimed that she felt that the men knew what she was thinking. Is this video proof that the MIB exist? Or is this video simply an internet hoax?
Can I be 100% honest?
Men knew what she was thinking.
Look at, alright. Look at their size compared to, like, the people they're walking by. Like, this guy walking. Like, look how fucking tall these guys are. They look like they're, like, fucking 7 foot tall. Well, not 7 foot, but... fucking creepy.
Sovar reported that the witnesses described the men as tall with black suits, black hats,
That's
identical
one.
faces, extremely
Let's see,
pale
it's
skin,
red eyes and the
no
Mothman on
eyebrows,
here.
no eyelashes, and abnormally large eyes. A woman who
Yeah, Mothman in your house. Yeah, I don't know if it's on here. But... oh, wait. Oh, I can't show you guys that. There is. I was going to show you an awesome fucking thing I got, but you have to pay for it on YouTube. So you'd get in trouble for showing it, probably. Is this it? No. Okay, this is it. But this is it in, like, little clips.
That curses and witchcraft can only hurt you and affect you if you believe in them.
Most of the people around Point Pleasant do believe in the curse of cornstalk.
A lot of these sightings were.
This is actually up on Max.
Some
Hold on,
thought
let
it
me
might
see.
be the devil. Some thought it might be an angel.
Let me see. It's up all the way. It's up all the way, really. Let me turn my volume down. Am I too loud? This is like as high as it'll go.
Angel.
What happens is divine retribution. These people are getting what they deserve.
This is a trailer court.
That curse has lingered on and on.
Some people think it was an Indian curse.
As they turned left onto Route 62, they saw this creature.
It was a man bird-like creature.
The eyes of the Mothman seem to be the most common in description.
The hunt for Frankenstein was on.
People were actually carrying guns out in the TNT area looking to shoot and kill Mothman.
They found buried containers.
It was no secret that the EPA came in
You know, a lot of people thought it was the beginning of the rapture.
I'm a God-fearing Christian person. I
It
don't
all
tell
happened in like
lies.
one
I don't consider any of this random. I think there's a connection throughout history.
This was a very personal vendetta.
The mutation is very possible.
One thing led to another. The UFOs led to Mothman, and Mothman led to the collapse of Silver Bridge, and maybe it all goes back to the curse of Cornstalk.
The facts are there. The facts have never changed.
These people saw something.
We have a basis of study.
They were not the type of people who would lie. They saw something very definitely.
Yeah, if you turn up your volume, I can turn my mic volume down. That's probably why. What the fuck? Of course now I'm gonna have a fucking brain fart. Let's see here. The Men in Black. Oh, there was an awesome Unsolved Mysteries one about him. That one's really good. I think that has that part on here. Should be on here, right? Fuck. It was on here. They must have the Men in Black might have took it off. Yeah, that's the one thing I can't really show you like full documentaries like on YouTube. But what the hell? Let's see. But there's this guy I watch. I wish I could find it. Hold on. They censored it for being real. Dude, listen. There's this footage on there. Okay, that I seen a long time ago. Right? And it was oh, wait a second. You guys got to see the okay. Yeah, John. Did you ever hear of Travis Walton? He's like the most famous case. One of the most famous cases of abductions. Well, he describes like what it's. He's the only one that like he describes what it was like in the fucking UFO. Crazy, like the shit he saw and stuff. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you gotta fucking see it, dude. They fucking scare the shit out of me too. Like that's the one thing. Like. Have you ever heard about the Travis Walton case, though? Because if you haven't, you gotta hear, like, some shit from it. It's nuts, dude. You gotta find, like, an interview.
Last October, in the quiet Mississippi town of Pascagoula, two local men confronted authorities with a rather bizarre story. Charles Hickson and Calvin Parker told of a strange crowd.
Hell yeah. Me too. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Shit, where is it? Meets Travis Walton. Where's it? There's one where he tells the story, and it's like a really good fucking version of it. Yeah, here it is. There's some of it.
Quite a easily available job, you know.
We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna.
And this area is a big Mormon area, I guess, as well.
You can't hear it. Just turn the volume up a little bit.
They said they went up. They spotted some deer hunters.
After you see the beings turn to the right, what happens after that? The room that you were in.
It was pretty claustrophobic. It was pretty small. It was just a
here's
little.
Where he wakes up in the UFO and shit. I believe this guy.
Circular. It was really cramped, and adding to that effect was the fact that I couldn't get enough air to breathe. Felt like I was continually starving for air.
You were on a table. Was the table attached to the floor?
Yes, it was just a single leg in the middle, holding it up, and nothing fancy, just
I talked to one
a wooden table.
a guy that said he was abducted, and he said it seemed like everything in the room was molded out of the same material. Was that similar?
Yeah, yeah. The table and the floor were kind of just one material, and you know, everything was all like one material.
So you say they scurried out of the door?
Mm-hmm.
And then what was your reaction from there?
Well, I was afraid they'd come back. They had gone to the right, so I went to the left. And I was just blindly trying to find a way out. I just thought, if I can open a door, I can drop to the ground, I'll be back in the woods. That probably wasn't the case, but that's what I was thinking in my panic, you know. That
you think it's still hovering over the same area?
Yeah.
Dude, I'd be fucking petrified, dude.
So what about in the movie? It shows you anti-gravity floating.
Nope, no anti-gravity.
That was something that the Hollywood
they
people
changed shit.
just
that was just a Hollywood embellishment.
So you turn to the left after you see the beings turn to the right. What happens after that?
Well, I was trying to find a way out, so I saw a chair and some buttons, and I thought maybe some of these could open some of those doors, but they didn't. And just trying to find a way to get some of these doors to open. And then a man came in, and he looked to be a human being to me. At the time, I took him to be a human.
It's called A Fire in the Sky.
Rescue me from these monsters, you know.
It's based off of this.
How was the
story,
human
but
dress, or the human-like being?
Just blue coveralls.
Facial features of a man.
Yeah, the facial features of a man, and
they had people that look
hair.
like
yeah, kind of longish hair, not no insignia, no like rank or military indicators.
I see. And what happened from there?
Well, I was looking for a way out, so when he wanted me to go with him, and assuming that he was there to rescue me, I went with him. Okay. He took me out through this little
but they
passage.
changed the story a lot, though.
I take to be an airlock. The quality of the air was much different on the outside.
Like, there's a lot of shit in the movie that they added and shit, like, that didn't happen, like, on a whole bunch of stuff inside the ship. Like, nothing in the ship is what really happened to him. They, like, made it's fake. Like, they made it so, like, they did all these torturous experiments on him and stuff, and the ship was huge, and he was, like, floating and stuff, and none of that stuff happens in the actual story.
Much easier to breathe and much cooler.
Anyway, this is a sort of he kind of breathed on it. He found a room that had like a chair in it, and it had like this all these like buttons and stuff, and like there was like a you know when you go to like a planetarium and stuff, like this star map thing that like moved and shit. I don't know, it's crazy. Yeah, they changed stuff, so they made it.
But he was really in a hurry, moving me pretty quickly.
So the air was thinner, I guess, in the first section you were in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that feeling of suffocation, which just fed that panic feeling.
So do you think the second room was part of the original craft as well, or do you think this craft...
Dude, if you want to see someone that knows his shit, there's another dude, the fuck's his name? Dude, you know, oh, listen, you know what? This is crazy. This guy's good at telling stories. I want to show you, okay, The Missing 411, okay, is a book that this detective wrote about these missing people. Like, people in the, in these forests, right? Just go missing every year, like thousands of people in these national forests, and they just vanish, like out in thin air, and they don't know what the fuck happened to them. And like, dude, it's so crazy. Like, they don't know if it's like Bigfoot or whatever, but they some of the people, like, they'll just see them and they'll be like, hey, what's up? Like, we like, come on, keep up with us. And then they'll look back and then they'll be gone, like vanish, and they won't find them. They'll have like rescue parties searching for them and all this shit. And then when they do find like their clothes and stuff, like what's left over, it's at like 4 weeks later, and it's at a spot where they were looking before. So like really crazy shit that you gotta look up too. But he tells like a 4 short little story things. Yeah, I think this was it. Missing people. Okay, yeah, this one is it.
Okay, and instead of going back into the water, Catherine walks to the back to understand how she got where
now listen. Now tell me this story doesn't creep you out. Okay. Just listen to this story. We'll pause it a couple times.
She says, before Alicia, I never had an imaginary friend, and
you
afterwards,
might need to
I never
turn
had
this
an
up a little
imaginary
bit.
friend. But at the time, Alicia got turned around. Now, thickly forested and mountainous, and there's hundreds of small water bodies that are strewn through.
Right, this is starts out brother and sister are hiking in the woods in this national forest. Okay.
On Saturday, September 22nd, Linda and Eddie decided to go for a walk in the park because Eddie apparently had heard of some great fishing spot and he wanted to go find it. In searching for the spot, they stepped off of the trail and got turned around. Now they realized they got turned around, but it's broad daylight and they figured, okay, we'll find the trail soon. But as the sun was setting, they had still not found the trail and they realized they were badly lost. Then some very strange things happened that we only have a marginal understanding of. What we know is the brother and sister were together on that first day they went missing. We know they were together the following day on Sunday, still looking around for a way out of the park, but still at the end of the day were lost. Then the next day, on Monday, we know the pair separated because Eddie re-emerged out of the park, hopped in his car like nothing was going on, drove back to his house, walked inside, and his family's like, where have you been? You've been missing. We've been calling you. Where have you been? And where's Linda? And he's like, oh, everything's fine. I dropped Linda off at a relative's house. She's fine too. And his family's looking at him like, do you not understand that you've been missing for like 3 days here? And he was just trying to tell them that everything was fine. But as they asked him more questions about specifically, what were you doing? Specifically, how did you get lost? Specifically, what time did you drop Linda off? Tell us all the details. As they did that, Eddie started to realize that, oh my goodness, I actually don't know what happened. And so his family called this relative that Eddie had claimed he dropped Linda off at. And when the relative picked up, they said, no, we don't have Linda here. I've not spoken to Eddie and I've not spoken to Linda. And so the family turns back to Eddie and they're like, where's Linda? And Eddie just said, I have no idea. And so the family contacts police and a search is launched for Linda. And they look all over this park for days and days and there's no sign of Linda. And
see, this is what's crazy. Like I said, they do, in every case it's like this. They search fucking forever and they can't find him.
People are starting to get really worried about her. And then on Thursday, so 3 days after Eddie had re-emerged from the park and 5 days after they had originally gone missing, some searchers that were on ATVs were about 2 miles away from the entrance of the park in this very thick area, and they found Linda and she was alive. And initially, just like her brother Eddie, she really had no idea what was going on. She said she didn't understand how she got where she was, and she was just really confused. And so they brought her back to the hospital, and they put her under doctor's care, and she ended up being fine. But as she's laying in the hospital, she starts kind of coming to, and her memories start flooding back. And she tells this story of what happened to her, and it's unbelievable. She said,
okay, so here's the story that she's telling. Okay, I don't know if this is, you tell me what you think. I don't know if this is like aliens or Bigfoot or what, but, or it's not Bigfoot, but it's creepy. Just listen.
She and Eddie went into the park to find that fishing spot, and at some point they stepped off the trail thinking they were going to find it, but they didn't. They got turned around, they were lost, and they were confident they were going to find the trail and get out the same day, but they didn't. And so the sun went down, and they were forced to sleep out in the wild. And so the next morning they get up and they continue to look around. They're yelling for help and there's no one around. They're in this very dense part of the forest. And all day, again, they're looking for this trail and they don't find it. And so that night, again, they sleep out in the wild. Linda said her memory, starting with the next day, which was Monday, started to get really foggy. She said she woke up and for some reason she just got up and started running into the woods. She thinks it's because she thought Eddie was hurt and she was running to get help. And so it must have been around this time that Eddie, in his dazed state, got up and meandered his way successfully out of the park. Meanwhile, Linda said she was just running like a maniac into the middle of the woods, screaming for help from someone, even though she's in the middle of nowhere. And then miraculously, she says she saw a group of people way off in the distance. It looked like a group of hikers. And she started yelling for them and waving to them and trying to get their attention. And she said they all stopped and turned to look at her, but they didn't show any sign that they had actually heard her. They were not trying to interact with her. They were just looking at her. Linda said she thought that was pretty odd, but she just kept on running towards them and screaming and yelling and trying to get their attention. And she said when she got about 100 meters away from them, instead of them reciprocating waves or making a sound, they all ducked behind trees like they were trying to hide from Linda. Linda said this was the first time she felt really unsettled by what was happening, but she was desperate. She needed help, and so she just kept walking towards them. And she got to about 50 meters away when they all poked their heads out and looked out at her and then poked their heads back. Like they were not trying to interact with her. And Linda said she felt really scared and stopped and began backpedaling away from this weird group of people that are hiding behind trees. And so while keeping her eyes on the general area where she knew they were hiding, she backpedaled all the way back to about 100 to maybe 150 meters away again. And this group came out from behind the trees and continued to stare at Linda. Linda said at this point she was terrified. She didn't know who or what those things were, but they were not there to help her. And then she said her memory got really foggy because all of a sudden her next memory is her laying on the ground in this pitch black forest. Her brother's not near her and she's hearing footsteps and she believes it's this group of people or things that are walking towards her, but it's so dark she can't see anything. And she said all night she heard the sounds of these people or things walking around the perimeter of where she was laying, totally exposed in the middle of the forest. Okay. Linda said her memories from this point until she was rescued are all mixed together. But she said she had one memory that really stood out to her because it was so terrifying. She said on one of the last mornings she was out there, she woke up, she was laying on the ground, she opens her eyes, and it was still dark, but the sun was starting to come up. And so there was enough light that she could begin to make out the layout of the forest. And so she sat up and immediately got the sense that she was being watched, but she didn't know by who or from where it was coming. She just had this intuitive sense that she was being watched. And as she's feeling this way, she hears movement coming off to her right, and she turns, and standing next to a tree about maybe 20 meters away is this dark silhouette of a man who's just staring at her. He's got no features. He's just this shadowy figure. And so she's horrified. And then she realizes there's another one. And she looks at that one and realizes there's another one and another one and another one. They're all around her. They're all around her looking in, these dark, shadowy figures. And she's so scared. And as she's looking around at all of them, it seems like they registered that she sees them. And at that point, they all turned and start running into the forest in all different directions. She said after that, she has no idea the sequence of events or what happened. All she knows is that the whole time she was out there, she was scared. She felt like there were people watching her in the woods.
Dude,
and
that's fucking freaky. Like, what the fuck was that? What would you do if that fucking shit happened? Like, that's just like one fucking story. Like, this guy I'm watching is really good because he tells like really good stories about the events that happen and shit. Yeah, dude. There's and there's also, and then when you look into it, there's all sorts of freaking stories about people disappearing like that. Like every year, there's like thousands of people, and it all happens. Yeah, I know, dude. After this, I was like, fuck that. I'm never going in the woods again. Like. But it always happens in these like national parks for some reason, and like I don't know. Do you guys wanna watch one more short one? It's up to you guys. But there's like you'll have to look it up, dude. There's a book and there's a documentary on it too. You can watch for free actually on YouTube. It's called The Missing 411. There's 2 documentaries on it. And it's fucking crazy, dude. Alright, listen, this guy's a really good storyteller, so I'm gonna stick with this guy. Okay, this is, dude, it's fucking crazy. Alright, hold on a second. This is part 2. But it tells some of the stories from that book. What it was is, okay, Yeah, I know, dude, right? It was a detective, okay, that was investigating the missing persons and shit. And then, wait, yeah, he was investigating them, and then he started writing the book about them because he noticed these connections about all these people disappearing in the fucking forest and shit. Let's see. Find it. Yeah, this is it. No, that's not it. Okay. Fucking right, dude, yeah. Hold on, I'll find it. Okay, I think this is the top 3 scariest forest encounters.
I read a lot of scary...
Hold on, here we go. I think this will...
stories, but today's top story legitimately freaked me out. But before I get into today's stories, if you're a fan of a woman, the boy recoils and looks at his girlfriend. They were there. The girl wakes up because she has...
It's called Dig.
In 1982, a very outdoorsy teenage girl and boy who had recently started dating decided to go camping in Maine. Around 1 a.m. on the first night they were there, the girl wakes up because she has to go to the bathroom, and she's about to unzip her tent when she stops because she hears some strange noises coming from outside their tent. It wasn't that loud, but it sounded distinctly like something was digging in the ground. But she really had to go, and she figured, you know what, it's probably just some small animal or something. And so she begins to unzip the tent, and there's a little bit of moonlight that night, and there was a clearing outside of their tent. So the moonlight's pouring through, so she has plenty of illumination. And so she looks through this tiny hole, and she can't believe what she sees. It is a grown woman squatting down about 2 or 3 feet away from their tent. Her back is to them, so she can't see that she's looking through the tent.
These are true
and
stories,
she's
too.
feverishly digging into the ground in front of her. The girl literally falls backwards into her tent. She's so startled by what she sees, and she lands on her boyfriend, who immediately gets up, and he's like, "What's going on?" And she goes, "Shh." And she points at the little hole where she had unzipped the tent, and she goes, "Look." The boy is confused, but he can tell his girlfriend is very serious, so he sits up quietly and he looks through the little opening in the door and he sees the digging woman. The boy recoils and looks at his girlfriend and he's like, "What is going on out there?" He takes a flashlight and she's telling him, "Don't do it." And he opens up the tent a little bit more and he aims his flashlight directly on this woman. And this gets her attention and she stops digging and she stands up slowly and she turns around and faces them and she's got no expression. She's not giving them any indication why she's there. She's not acting aggressive. She's not acting scared. She's just completely neutral. And she stands there staring at them for quite a while before turning around and just walking away from their campsite. And after a little while, when they were pretty certain she was gone, they open their tent all the way, they go outside, they kind of scan around with their flashlights and she's nowhere to be found, and they go to where she was digging, and it's just this weird 4-inch deep hole in the ground. There's no rhyme or reason to why she was doing that. And so after sitting there wondering what they should do, they settled on, well, tomorrow we'll tell the park rangers that she was here and maybe they'll do something about it. And so feeling pretty confident that this woman's not going to come back, they both go back into the tent, they zip it shut, they get in their sleeping bags, and they're about to go to sleep when they hear someone running towards their campsite. And they know it's this woman. They immediately unzip the tent and they look out, and now the woman's not digging anymore. She's rummaging through some of their stuff that's outside of their tent. And the way she's doing it, they described as monkey-like. She'd pick something up, look at it, and throw it over her head. She'd pick the next thing up, throw it over her head, back and forth, just throwing things behind her. And so the boy gets out and he shines a light on her and goes, "You need to leave." And she doesn't react. She just keeps flipping through all their stuff until he gets pretty forceful and says, "You need to leave right now." And at that point, she kind of stops and looks at him like, "Huh, what are you doing here?"
Sorry,
and then
guys.
she gets up, turns around, and walks away. Now the couple really doesn't know what to do because she's clearly willing to come back after being confronted. But they stayed outside their tent for about 15 more minutes, shining their light and making lots of noise and treating her like she's an animal, and they're just trying to scare her away from the campsite. And after a little bit of time, they thought, okay, there's no way she comes back now because, we were pretty aggressive with her this time and she seemed to really get it. They both do go back in the tent, and as soon as they zip it shut, they hear her come running straight back to the site, like she was literally waiting in the wings for when they went back in the tent. And this time she runs back to the hole in the ground, and she's just feverishly digging into the ground as fast as she can. And this time they come out of their tent and they're mad, and they are screaming at this woman to get the F out of here. What are you doing? And this seems to kind of frighten the woman, who gets up and she looks at them like, why are you yelling at me? And she runs away, and it looked almost animalistic the way she was running away, like she was feral. The boy and the girl are totally shaken up at this point. It's about 1:30 in the morning, and this woman just keeps coming back to their site, and they don't know what to do about it. So they turn on some lanterns and they turn on their flashlights, and they decide, we're just gonna stay outside until the morning. That way we know she doesn't come back and doesn't steal anything from us. But by about 3:30 in the morning, they've been outside for 2 hours. They're getting cold, they're super tired. The woman's nowhere to be found. And so they finally say, you want to go back in and get some sleep? I think this time she's really gone. They get back in their sleeping bags and they go to sleep. They don't hear her again. The next morning when they get up and they unzip their tent, they look outside and all of their stuff has been thrown all over the campsite. And the hole in the ground that the woman had dug that was previously about 4 or 6 inches deep is now well over a foot deep. And they realize this woman must have been lurking in the shadows in the woods, watching them from 1:30 to 3:30 in the morning. That whole time they were out there kind of warding her off. She was just waiting, just watching them the whole time in the shadows. And as soon as they went into their tent, she must have given it a little bit of time, but then she ran right back over and she ransacked their site. But the strangest thing was, after they looked through all of the stuff she had chucked around, nothing was missing, and there was some pretty expensive stuff that was laying out that she could have taken but didn't. After they picked up their site, they went to the park ranger and they told them about what had happened, but the ranger has no idea what to make of it. He's never heard of such a thing. And so the couple just leaves that day because they're not about to spend another night here. And to this day, they have no idea why this woman was running onto their site and digging into the ground and rummaging through their stuff. It was like she was just a wild animal.
Crazy.
In 2015, an experienced outdoorsman named Bob, along
pause it just for the copyright. I guess you can do it as long as you're like talking during it and it's not like a movie or anime or something like that, and like I don't know, it's like iffy. You're not supposed to because of copyright reasons, but a lot of people do it. Because, you know what I mean, if you're not just, like, letting it play and being silent the whole time, and I guess since most of my comment is gaming stuff, that's also better or something. I don't know, whatever. But that was creepy. Do you agree? I know, right? Yeah. Okay, I think this last one is the craziest.
Head underneath the branch, and luckily it didn't jump down on him. And as he got a little bit farther away, he turned up to look, and the bobcat had turned around.
Oh, this is a dumb one. Hold on. Yeah, I need to find. I have to piss, but I want to find something I can play while I'm. See. Shit. There's like I said, they're based on the 4 missing 411. They're called. Wait, camping stories. Wait, no, it's not that one. Let's see here. Taken by forest creature. I think this is it. Yeah, missing 411. Okay.
Every year, hundreds of people go missing inside of national parks and forests all over North America. Of those hundreds of missing people, there's always a few.
Okay, here we go.
That are particularly strange. That there isn't a rational explanation for how they went missing or where they were discovered. One man
you guys,
named
let me
David
just do a be right back real quick. I'll be right back. Pretty creeped out. Oh shit. Yeah, if I ever find myself in the woods camping and my girlfriend wakes me up frantically, I'm immediately hiding under the covers. I know, right? Damn. I think Justin. Thanks for that sound there, Justin. Alright, here we go.
A former police detective, made it his mission.
Alright, here we go. Here he tells a story. Okay.
Every year, hundreds of people go missing inside of national parks and forests all over North America. Of those hundreds of missing people, there's always a few that are particularly strange, that there isn't a rational explanation for how they went missing or where they were discovered. One man named David Paulides, who's a former police detective, made it his mission to start investigating these strange disappearances. And after spending thousands of hours researching them, he saw that there were clusters of areas all over North America where lots of people were going missing under these strange circumstances, and no one was any bit closer to figuring out what happened to these people or why. David Paulides began compiling what he was finding about all these strange cases and putting them into a book series that he calls Missing 411. I went out and purchased all of them. There's like 9 books because I'm totally fascinated by the Missing 411 phenomenon, and I want to continue to read through all of the research that he's done and find some very interesting cases that I can share with you all on my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to focus on 3 stories that all come out of Colorado, and in each story, it's as if someone or something literally picked these people up and moved them great distances to places that they would not have been able to access on their own. But before we get into today's Missing 411 story...
Alright, let's get into the first one.
...that made it almost impossible for him to walk without assistance. Was an 84-year-old man living in Colorado. He was a lifelong minister, had a PhD in theology. He also had a blood condition, and he had arthritis in his knees that made it almost impossible for him to walk without assistance. He had always been really passionate about topaz hunting. He would go to these sites where you could dig into the ground and look for these rocks. When you broke them open, you could potentially find topaz. And he loved doing that. Because of his knees and because of his blood condition, he needed someone to go with him, to walk him around to the different dig sites, and to help him get back into the car and drive him back to his house. Doc had a friend named David McSherry. He wound up being the primary guy that would go with Doc anytime he went topaz hunting. On April 29th, 1981, Doc decides he wants to go topaz hunting. So he calls up David, and they load up David's car, and they head off to Pike National Forest, which was a spot they had gone many times before.
There you go, Crapey, with the, there's one of the forests.
And they had this one area that they used to love going in particular called Devil's Head. Locals in the area claimed that that spot was actually haunted by evil spirits. But to Doc and to David, there was no indication that they bought into any of that, and they went there all the time. When they got there on April 29th at 10 a.m., they got out, they went to their favorite dig sites. David actually walked Doc down this hill to this one little clearing. Doc had a backpack with him full of the tools he used to dig out the different rocks. After David had walked Doc to this spot, David walked back up the hill towards their car and went about 50 yards away from where Doc was to his dig site. And over the next several hours, the two would work independent of one another, just digging for topaz. Periodically, David would look over and he'd make sure that he could see Doc and make sure Doc was okay. At 3:45 in the afternoon, David decides, all right, it's probably time to get going soon. And he pokes his head up and he looks in the direction of where Doc was supposed to be, and Doc's not there. He had just seen him about 15 minutes earlier, so he's not concerned. He knows it's only been a few minutes, and frankly, Doc can't really go anywhere. He can barely walk. And so he just kind of stands up and maybe tries to get a better look, and he's thinking, okay, maybe Doc stood up and got behind a tree to relieve himself, or maybe he kind of is just out of sight, and he starts walking down to the area to just go find Doc. But Doc isn't there, and neither is his backpack with all of his tools. And David's sitting there thinking, I guess Doc must have packed up and headed back to the car. But then David's thinking to himself, in order to go from this dig site...
Oh, is that what he said? I didn't hear that. But, yeah, well... Yeah, but just because they say it's haunted doesn't really mean anything, you know what I mean? They could be like, oh, well, what, it has ghosts? You know what I mean? That wouldn't be a reason why you'd be worried about getting abducted, you know what I mean? But
side up to the car, it means walking up a fairly steep embankment. And there's no way that Doc would have been able to do that without assistance. And so he's looking around the area thinking, is there any sign of something bad happening here? There's no blood, there's no sign of any sort of altercation that would have happened here. David certainly didn't hear anything going on near him. He didn't hear an animal attack or anything like that. So he thinks, okay, somehow he must have got up to the car. David walks up the embankment all the way to the car. Doc's not up there. David goes in the car and he starts honking the horn and yelling out for Doc. No response. As he's honking the horn, 3 motorists come down the road. They see David honking the horn, and so they say, hey, what's going on? David tells them, hey, you know, I got my 84-year-old friend. I don't know where he went. He can't have gone far. Can you guys help me look for him? But after David and these motorists spend a couple of hours looking in this area and there's no sign of him, they end up calling the authorities. The police show up, and over the next week, there is this extensive search in this whole area that includes bloodhounds and hundreds of people. But despite this massive effort, nothing is ever found of Doc. He just vanishes.
Yeah, where the fuck did he go?
So Doc's wife writes a letter to the governor of Colorado and just says, he can't have done this on his own. He can't have walked away on his own. Someone or something lifted him up and took him away. There was no response to this letter, and ultimately Doc's case was shut down. They stopped looking for him and assumed he had died. But when David Paulides looked into this case and featured the Doc DeMetz case on his documentary, they actually reopened the case. But as of right now, there's no new additional details about the whereabouts of Doc DeMetz. To this day, we don't know what happened to him.
Dude, that's fucked up, dude. Like, that like, there's something about me that just fucking drives me nuts. Like, he's just gone. Never found again. They never find him. Wherever he got taken, he's like, and he got taken where they couldn't find him searching. You know what? You know what? I always forget about that. You're right. That could be. That happens with a lot of these fucking things. You're right. That's the one thing I always forget about. There's some of these cases where it's like, listen, if he killed him, yeah, but here's the thing though. If he killed him, then he disposed of him like perfectly. Like there's no. It's convenient he couldn't walk. True. Yeah, with bloodhounds. That's what I'm saying. Why couldn't they find him though? And if they couldn't find him, and didn't they investigate the dude? Like like unless he freaking, where did he put him? You know what I mean? Like I don't know. He might have buried him. Yeah, you know what? He could have buried him because when that shit happens, they'll. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I don't know. True. Yeah, you're right. By the time he called them, he could have already went somewhere else, buried him, and came back. You know what I mean? Like, we don't know when he called them. So, but what happens with those cases is, like, 10 years from now, they'll find the body. You know what I mean? Like, buried in the dirt. Someone will stumble upon it or something. Yeah. It's true that, yeah. Yeah, like I said, some of these could be explained, but some of these, dude, I don't know. Like, is that what happens in all these cases? Because, I don't know. Let's watch the next one. See what happens. See, I haven't seen this one. True. Could use lime. You're right. Alright, let's see what happened to Jim McCrogan. Yeah, I like this guy. This guy's like really good at telling stories and shit. I found him accidentally. Oh my gosh, another freaking... I swear, dude, this fucking bot does not give up. Or hacker or whatever. Hey, if you're watching my stream, fuck off. Oh wait, it didn't. Hold on a second. 00 312. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah, like that's the thing. Like, he could have, because he got jealous when he found. Yeah, a lot of this stuff happens to like family members, or like. Yeah, maybe he was sick of his shit and he was like, "Hey, I found a whole bunch of topaz. I could trade this in for a lot of money and buy all this." You know what I mean? Sorry if you have the volume turned up. Yeah, listen, I'm gonna turn my mic down, so if you guys want to turn the volume up so you can hear the video better, I'm turning it down now, so. Alright, let's get into this next one, shall we?
In 2014, Jim McGrogan was a 39-year-old medical doctor who was living in Indiana with his wife and his 2 kids. He was widely regarded as a very loving husband and devoted father, and everybody seemed to just love this guy. Jim was in phenomenal shape. He had run marathons, triathlons. He loved being in the outdoors, hiking, rock climbing, snowshoeing, skiing. That was Jim's happy place. And so in early March 2014, Jim decides he wants to plan a trip with some friends to go hiking in Colorado. And so he begins planning out where they're going to go hiking, and he finds this amazing trail right opposite the very famous Vail ski resort. Even though Jim was very competent in the outdoors, he would take a survival class and an avalanche preparedness class before he left for Colorado, just to show his wife that he wasn't taking any chances, that he would be well prepared in case the worst were to happen on this trip. About 2 weeks later, he's in Colorado and he heads to a ski shop where he rents a split snowboard as well as loads up on all the supplies that you might need for being in the outdoors. Early the next day, Jim and his friends arrive at the trailhead. Jim, in his backpack, had his cell phone. He also had an extra cell phone battery. He had a great GPS. In addition, he had loads of food and water. He had his split snowboard. He has his avalanche beacon. He's got extra clothing. I mean, this guy is well outfitted for this trip. So they start on this hike, and by 10 a.m. that morning, the rest of the group is feeling tired and wants to take a break. Jim doesn't want to take a break. He's in amazing shape and he wants to keep going. So he says, "Hey guys, I'm going to walk just a little bit farther up and I'll meet you at our next planned stop." No one bats an eye because Jim is like this total stud. He knows what he's doing. And they're like, "All right, go ahead. We'll see you up there." Once the group is well rested, they stand back up and they keep walking. They get to that first stop and Jim's not there. They think, okay, we were sitting there for a little while. I'm sure he just went to the next planned stop, because they had planned stops all along the route. The trail they were on, because it had snowed significantly that winter and lots of people had been on this trail, the trail itself was totally packed down to the dirt. So it was very easy to identify this trail. Anywhere there wasn't trail was covered in snow. And so if you were walking this trail, it would be really easy to stay on it. Also, if you were to deviate from the trail and start walking away, it would be really obvious because people would see your footprints leaving the trail. But as Jim's friends are making their way up this trail and not seeing Jim at each of these subsequent stops, they don't see any footprints leaving the trail. So they just figure he must have gone all the way to the end. He's just way ahead of us. But by 5 p.m., when they made it all the way up to the top where they planned on stopping and turning around, Jim wasn't there, and they hadn't passed him on the way up, and they hadn't seen any footprints or any ski tracks or anything to indicate that someone had left the path. And so very worried about Jim, they called the authorities. Over the next 5 days,
They killed him because he was too... He's like, they're like, he thinks he's so buff and he can go up that fucking trail. Fucking get him with this knife. Yeah, but here's the thing. Like, I agree with you, and a lot of these stories that could happen, but people get killed like that sometimes, but like, how often does like a fucking a friend or a family member just get killed on a hiking trip when everybody's, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think like I think a lot of these people Jim's a bitch. Yeah, I don't know. It's just I don't think it happened in every situation, you know what I mean? Like, it's just fucking strange. You know what I mean? And plus, there was a lot of times when this happened, like when it happens with a group, like the whole group was like, okay, we're fine if you kill them. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. When a whole group of skiers or like a group of friends, yeah. That could have happened too.
massive search is launched in this area, including 3 helicopters that scoured an 18-mile square radius. They had scent sniffing dogs out there. They had all these very experienced mountaineers combing the area, but they couldn't find any sign of him. And again, because of all the snow outside of that trail they were on, the helicopter just searched up and down that trail looking for indications that someone had left the trail, looking for those footprints or ski tracks just off that trail they were on, and there weren't any. There was no sign that anyone had left the trail at any point. Yet Jim was gone. The authorities, friends, family, everybody's baffled, but they're thinking to themselves, you know, Jim's a really competent outdoorsman. He has a working GPS, and they checked their cell phones. That whole area they were in, they had cell phone reception. So they're thinking to themselves, we don't know what's going on, but I'm sure he's going to turn up at some point. 20 days after Jim went missing, his body is discovered by 2 hikers 7 kilometers away from the trail he had been on when he went missing. He had died from significant head trauma as well as a broken femur. It looked like he had fallen from a really great height, but it wasn't entirely clear where he had actually fallen from. He was found with just leggings and a shirt on, no jacket and no boots, and his boots were nowhere to be found. His backpack was next to him, and inside of it was his GPS that worked and his cell phone that worked. He even had an extra battery for his cell phone. Yet at no point had he tried to use his cell phone over the duration of the time he had been out there. He also had lots of food and water and additional clothing. He had a tent, but it looked like none of it had been touched since he packed it originally. And then strangest of all is there were no footprints or ski tracks leading up to either where he was or any of the surrounding areas. There were no tracks to show how he actually got where he got. It's as if he had been lifted off the trail 7 kilometers away and dropped where he was. When the exact location of where he was found was communicated back to the authorities, the helicopter pilots who had been involved in that initial 5-day search said that we looked at that area multiple times and he wasn't there. So at some point after those 5 days, Jim had found a way to land 7 kilometers away in this random place where there's no footprints that lead to it, no tracks, no anything. We know he had a working cell phone and a working GPS, and we know that he didn't make it to this spot where he ultimately was found in the first 5 days. So at a minimum, what was he doing in those first 5 days? Why wasn't he using his cell phone to communicate what was going on? Why wasn't he using his GPS to get back to safety? Why didn't he use the supplies in his backpack to save his life? Why did he take his boots off? And then how did he wind up in the location he was in?
Dude, they
because
always
there
have
was
their
no
boots off.
tracks that would have led to
With their
that
shoes
spot.
off. I don't know why. Sometimes they only find their shoes. Listen, okay, it could be what you said, but like, there's also like some, I don't know, dude, some weirder shit that could be going on. Like, it's almost like in some of the stories, it almost seems like they like get teleported to another dimension somehow. I don't know. You know what I mean? They just vanish and then they appear somewhere else. But no one will ever know what really happened. He could have got killed, but like, yeah, because but where's the fucking prints? The footprints. There's no footprints. And then so like the Bigfoot like floated. He's like the Bigfoots can like float. They like pick their legs up and go like this and then when he was done he just went like this and tossed him into the snow. Okay, crazy. Oh, you know what the craziest fucking thing is? The people that are found. People that show up. Yeah, you got his ass tossed. Alright, let's finish her up with the third one. Bobby Bizup. See what happened to his fucking ass. he tossed him the whole way. He's like, I'm done with you.
In 1958, Bobby Bizup was a 10-year-old living in Colorado. He was almost completely deaf, so he wore a hearing aid, and he came from a family that was devoutly Catholic. That summer, Bobby's family decided to send him to a Catholic camp for boys. It was located at the St. Malo Church inside of Rocky Mountain National Park. The camp itself was situated at the base of Mount Meeker. Anytime the boys were up the mountain, which was pretty steep, they could always look down and see this camp. In addition, there was this stream that fed right by the camp. So if they could just get to the stream anytime they were up in the mountain, they could follow it all the way down and get back to the camp. This was something that they told all of the boys in case they got lost up in the mountain. On August 15th, around 6 p.m., Bobby was a little ways up from the camp fishing along that river. And one of the camp counselors was making his way up to try to get all the boys to come back down for dinner. This camp counselor would say that he clearly saw Bobby recognize that it was time to come back down, it was time for dinner. He clearly saw Bobby turn and start walking down towards the camp. At which point the counselor turned his back on Bobby and he too began walking down towards the camp, which was not very far away. When the counselor got to the camp and turned back around though, Bobby was gone. And so the counselor starts immediately tracing his steps back to try to find Bobby, but he can't find him anywhere. The counselor goes and gets a number of the other counselors to come help him find Bobby. After about 30 minutes, no sign of Bobby. He's just gone. The camp counselors are looking around thinking, how is this possible? He was literally right there. He started walking, he was right behind me. How could he have gotten lost in such a short amount of time and in an area where he could literally see the camp and was actually on the river that leads right back to the camp? It didn't make any sense. The counselors alerted authorities and this massive search is launched to find Bobby. Over 300 people come out, including people from the military. It's this huge search and nothing is found of this boy. He's completely gone. 10 days after he went missing, they had to call off the search because there was absolutely no sign of this child. Even after the search ended, many of the camp counselors continued to, in their off time, scour the area around the camp to look for Bobby. And a year later, 3 camp counselors would actually find him. 3 camp counselors decided to go to a very hard to access area that had been searched previously, but they felt like it was the one spot that needed a little bit more attention. And it was 5 kilometers west of the camp and almost 800 yards up a fairly steep incline. This is a hard to access area, but they climbed their way up there, and sure enough, even though this area had been searched before, they found Bobby's hearing aid, bits of his clothing, and some of his bones. They didn't find any more of his remains, and no one knows what actually happened to him. But it really makes you wonder, what happened after the camp counselor turned his back on Bobby? It's as if someone scooped him up and flew him away. And even if he had intentionally run away, it would have been very difficult for a 10-year-old to get to that particular location where he was found. And to what end? Why would he have wanted to get up there? And so, like many of the other missing 411 cases, we are left with a series of questions and very few answers. So I'd love to get your theories as to what's causing these strange disappearances.
See, there was one of those stories that like I knew that they killed him. Like there's on the actual documentary, the 411 documentary, there's this 4-month-old or 4-year-old, I forget how old the kid was. It was a little kid, and he wandered off when they were like fishing, and they couldn't find him. And it's weird because it shows the couple like talking about them interviewing the couple, and it just something seems off. Like they're not as like sad as they should be, and just the whole time you're like, they fucking killed him. Like, come on, like the grandfather that was supposed to be watching him when he disappeared was like, oh, I don't know where what the kid was doing. Like, he didn't even call him by his name or his grandson. He was just like, the kid. It's fucking weird. But yeah, that's he talks about it, and there's a documentary on it. But all right, you guys gonna keep going, or you guys it's up to you guys. What's up? You guys are dictating this show now. I'm always up usually, so get us some more creepy shit. You know what? I'm just gonna keep going, and you guys okay, do you want the same kind of missing person story, or do you want a fucking creepy ass? Listen, here's what we'll do, okay? We'll check this out. We'll do, alright, the first video he ever makes, okay? We'll do that one because it's like a little bit longer, okay? But this is a ghost story of his. It's a personal story. This one's fucking freaky, dude. Yeah, you gotta hear this. Dude, I love this shit too. Like, this is the shit I, like, look up all the time. Like, okay, ready? You gotta hear this fucking story. We'll stop it, like, once or twice. And some of these, like, are murder mysteries too, dude. I'm gonna give this guy a shout out. His name's Mr. Ballin. Ballen, I think. All these videos are really good.
When I was 16 years old, I was an avid snowboarder. Starting from the time I was like 12 years old, I used to always go snowboarding with the same two guys, my two very close friends, Wolf and Nick. Every winter, me, Nick, and Wolf would go up to Nick's family's cabin that was up in the White Mountains.
If you can't hear it, make sure you turn this up.
Snowboard, and it was great. Every time we went up to this cabin in New Hampshire, it would be me, Wolf, Nick, and then Nick's mom and dad. Unexpectedly, leading into my 16-year-old winter, Nick's father passed away. We were actually planning on going on a trip to the mountains that winter. And I remember speaking to Wolf and being like, I don't know if it's even appropriate to ask about this trip, because we knew that Nick was very close to his father, and not to mention, like, every time we went on this particular, trip up to the mountains, Nick's dad was always with us, and it just seemed like, how can we possibly now go on this snowboarding trip? Not only is it a low priority item, but just the dynamic is all different now. Nick called us and was like, hey, so we are still going to do the snowboarding trip to the cabin in New Hampshire. And so, Wolf and I, we spoke and we're like, let's just go with it. I mean, maybe they want to do something that is maybe a fond memory of their father, their husband. And so we agreed to go. So he passes away maybe a few months before we end up going up to the mountains. And so the grief was still definitely there, but also just, again, that the dynamic was it was like the elephant in the room, right? Like, as we're driving up, we drove in the same car, me, Wolf, Nick, and then Nick's mom was driving. It was so apparent that Nick's dad was missing, because he was always in the car with us when we drove up. Anyhow, so we make the trip up to New Hampshire, and we're planning to be up there for 3 days. So the house itself wasn't really a cabin, it was a house, it was a small house. It was on a mountain, and if you think about the way a mountain works, it's a slope. And so in order to have a house level on a mountain, a portion of it needs to be on stilts, right? The portion that's kind of hanging off the mountain. And then the other part of the house is kind of like embedded in the mountain itself. And when you drive up to the house, there's a wraparound porch that goes around the house. The majority of it is on the stilted section of the house, right? So if you're on the wraparound porch, your footsteps are going to echo. Like, you can hear those footsteps because you're above the ground. When you step into the house, you open a door. It actually opens inwardly. There were sleigh bells that were on the door, on the inside of the door. So anytime you open the door, you hear those sleigh bells ringing. And as soon as you step foot into the house, if you took one step into the house, right? So you step on the wraparound porch, you open the door, sleigh bells ring. When you step into the house, your right foot would be in the kitchen. You'd be standing on linoleum. And your left foot would be on shag carpet, which is like the dining room. And that's the way the house is laid out. As soon as you walk in, kitchen on your right, dining room on your left. And if you keep walking, you're going to enter into this living room. And if you turned around in the living room and looked up, you would see a lofted second floor. If you walk into the house, again, your right foot's in the kitchen, your left foot's in the dining room, and you walked as if you were going into that living space, but stopped about halfway across the house, you could look to your right and there'd be one hallway. There's only one hallway. It's a small house. And this hallway is bringing you, call it, into the mountain. If you think about, again, the layout of the house, you have a portion of the house that's sitting in the mountain and a portion of the house that's on stilts. Well, this hallway leads into the section of the house that's in the mountain. And if you go down this hallway and it turns left, it's a short little hallway, it brings you to one room. And that room is where me, Nick, and Wolf would stay every time we went snowboarding at this mountain. That room, if you go into it, it's a corner-fed room. You open the door, and immediately to your right is a bunk bed. I would always sleep on the bottom bunk, and Wolf would sleep on the top bunk. Our feet would be closest to the door. In the center of the room with the remaining space, because this is not a big room, there was like a queen size bed. It was like a slightly larger bed that sat basically in all of the free space that was left over in the room. It was sitting right in the middle of the room, and that's where Nick would sleep. So basically the room was completely packed with 3 places to sleep and really not much else. There was a very small space between the queen size bed and the bunk bed, so you could walk between those two, but that was about it. So that layout's very important, and you'll see why. We snowboard for the day, we come back to the cabin, and Nick and Wolf...
Just so you know, he didn't believe in ghosts at the time. Like, he didn't believe that ghosts were real, so...
We're gonna crash super early and get up early and have a full day of riding ahead of us, because we're avid snowboarders. So we go to our room, the one that's kind of, you go down that hallway and you get to the room I just described. We planned on going to bed early, but we were excited, and so we stayed up gaming for a bit. And then maybe around like 11 or 12 o'clock at night, Nick, who again is in the queen size bed, and Wolf was in the top bunk, they ultimately fall asleep. I was still awake, and what struck me, and it always struck me whenever I slept in this room, is when you turn off all the electronics and you're just laying in bed in this house, in particular this room, it is pitch black. There's no windows. You're in the segment of the house that's, you know, in the mountain. It is truly pitch black. Not to mention the house itself, there weren't really any neighbors nearby, because this house, Nick's family had purchased it a while ago when this used to be an active ski resort, the mountain itself that it was on. But it wasn't anymore, and most people that were living there had left and sold their property. But a few people had decided to stay, and so Nick's family was one of them. So they had this cabin on an abandoned ski resort. There was virtually no streetlights, there's virtually no neighbors, and so at night, when you're laying in this room, like I was this night, you're really struck by just how dark and quiet it is. I mean, basically no white noise, I mean silence and pitch black. And so I'm laying there, and one other detail that needs to be brought up before we get into what actually happens. So Nick had 2 much older brothers. They were in their 30s, and you know, we're 16 years old. And we were expecting one of them, we didn't know which, to swing by the house at some point over the next few days. That's what Nick's mom had said. Nick had kind of reiterated it. And I think that Wolf and I understood that, you know, now that Nick's father was gone, that they were just kind of trying to find a way to fill the void that was left from the father passing. And so we were expecting over the course of that weekend for someone, one of the 2 brothers, to come to this house and stay with us for a night or whatever it was. I had never met either of these 2 brothers. I knew they existed, but I had never met them before. But somewhere in the back of my mind, I know that probably one of them is going to show up at some point, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, whenever it is. Man, it's giving me goosebumps just thinking about this. So that night, as I'm laying in bed, I'm thinking about how dark and quiet it is. I remember the only light in the room was the digital clock, the little red digital clock, and it was like a beacon in the light, and that doesn't emit much light, but when it's pure darkness, it does. And I just could not fall asleep. I remember I got to a place where I started counting how many hours of sleep I might get if I fell asleep right then and there, which is never a good sign. That means you're not close to sleeping. If you're like, okay, if I fell asleep now, I'll get 3 hours and 22 minutes of sleep, right? Like, that's where I was at.
Just so you guys don't know, I'm just going to pause this to do the copyright thing, avoid the copyright thing, and fucking suspense. Because why not pause it right in the middle of the fucking story? But
mentally. At some point, I think it was around 3 in the morning, I remember looking at the clock and thinking, wow, it's gotten so late and I'm still awake. I hear footsteps on the wraparound porch. In a situation where, you know, as I'm telling it, you're going to think, how did you not raise, you know, a red flag immediately? In real time, in real life, your brain goes to great measures to convince you that everything is okay.
Listen, I'm just doing a wake up check. You guys awake? I just want to make sure no one fell asleep. Give me a sign. You guys awake still? Okay. Alright, just making sure no one fell asleep. Alright. Wait. Okay, Crepey's good. T-Bone. Uh-oh. T-Bone passed out. Oh shit, T-Bone's gone. We lost T-Bone. Oh well. Alright.
It really takes an enormous amount of anomalies to stack up for your brain to say something's wrong. And so that's what happened in this first night. I hear footsteps on the wraparound porch, and I immediately assume, even though we're talking, it's like 3 in the morning, I just assume that it's got to be one of Nick's brothers arriving to be a part of this weekend getaway. So I really actually didn't think anything of it. I actually just thought, well, you know, when he comes in the house, if he happens to come in here to check on us, I'll just pretend to be asleep in case, you know, he were to see that I was awake. I don't want to have a conversation with him. Number one, it's 3 in the morning. Number two, I don't know the guy. I'm just going to pretend to be asleep. So that's all I'm thinking about. Not worried, not scared, not anything. Footsteps on the wraparound porch, and then the door opens, and I can hear the sleigh bells that are on the door itself. I can hear those chime as the door opens. Again, no part of me is concerned about this. I'm thinking it's a little bit weird that they're arriving at 3 in the morning, but we knew that his brothers had these weird work schedules where they might show up in the middle of the night. So it was just, it was whatever it was. Sleigh bells ring, and then I hear what sounds like a pot, like a kitchen pot, fall and hit the linoleum floor in the kitchen. And I remember just the sound stood out to me. It just seemed like this person's kind of making a bit of a commotion in the middle of the night here. And the door didn't shut. And I noticed that. I figured they were maybe bringing their stuff in, right? They're offloading some stuff. And they're leaving the door open. Oh, this is, just thinking about this, it's really making me feel uncomfortable. So I hear the footsteps on the wraparound porch, the door opens, I can hear the sleigh bells, a pot falls and it hits the linoleum floor. The footsteps that I could hear on the wraparound porch, because it's on stilts, right? Like the porch is hovering over the ground. You can hear those footsteps. Well, when these footsteps continued into the house, where you're on a concrete slab and there should be no sound, like I shouldn't hear echoing footsteps, it sounded like it was on the wraparound porch still, but the noise was getting closer to me. So it was like the footsteps sounded totally natural out on the wraparound porch, but once they were in the house, it didn't really make any sense that I could hear them as if the footsteps were standing on something that was suspended off the ground. But it wasn't. You're in the house on a concrete slab. And so I hear these footsteps. The door hasn't shut. The front door is wide open. We're in the middle of winter here. We're in the middle of nowhere too. And I'm thinking about that, but I'm still thinking it's got to be Nick's brother, one of Nick's brothers. The footsteps continue through the house. And they stop about halfway through the house. If you open that door and walk halfway through the house. And then the footsteps began to walk down the hallway towards our room. So they come down the hall. And they get right outside the door, which is shut. The door to our room is shut. And I'm sitting there. Again, my feet are closest to the door. It's pitch black in the room, minus the, digital clock. And I'm thinking, why didn't they shut the front door? Of all the weird things that have happened, the fact that I'm hearing footsteps as if they're on the wraparound porch, but they're getting louder and moving through the house, the thing that really just made the hair on the back of my neck stand up was, why didn't they shut the front door? That just seems like such a bad idea. There's animals out there. There's a host of things out there. Like, why aren't you shutting? And not to mention, it's freezing outside. There's a space between the bunk bed, the bottom bunk that I'm on, and the top bunk. There's a space that I can see clear as day. Whoever walks in the room, I'm gonna see them when they walk past the foot of the bed. But because of the top bunk, my view is actually obscured, and I wouldn't be able to make out someone's face, for example. I could really only see their middle section. And so when the door opens, and this shadow figure walks into the room, which, by the way, I'm in a pitch black room, and I clearly make out a black silhouette. This thing walks into the room, and it's obscured, so I wouldn't have been able to see its head or upper body anyways, but its hips are so high that I can't even really see those. Those are at the level that I would expect someone's upper body or head to be at, meaning this figure that's walked in, its legs are extremely long, and so if it was proportionally the size of a human, you're talking about maybe a 10-foot tall person, but we're in a space that is not a 10-foot high ceiling. And so this thing walks in, and as soon as I see it, and I make out that black silhouette, even though it's pitch black in the room, I clearly see the silhouette that is unnaturally tall, combined with all the things that I've just thought about, mainly the door's still open, they've made kind of a commotion, I can hear these weird footsteps. I instantly was frozen with terror. Frozen, petrified. I'm like, it's not Nick's brother. And even if we're not talking about paranormal here, this is such a bad situation. Even if that's just some dude who's come into the house, that's a really bad situation. So no matter what, this is a really bad situation, but what I'm looking at doesn't make sense. It's an unnaturally tall person, they've left the door open, and I hear their footsteps all over the house.
Yeah, I know, dude.
And it walks in past the foot of the bed. And I'm laying there, and I can't see higher than its waist, because it's obscured by the top bunk. And this thing makes this like facing movement, like a military facing movement, and begins to walk down the aisle between the queen size bed in the middle of the room and the bunk bed where I am. And it's walking down right next to me, and I'm literally sitting there unable to move. And I remember thinking, I can't do anything. I'm truly frozen with terror. And all I remember thinking is, whatever happens, just don't bend down and look at me. That will ruin my life. If this thing so much as looks at me, that's it, I'm done. So it walks down the aisle, it's right next to me. I'm literally frozen. And it does another quick movement, but it's facing away from me now. Facing towards Nick in the center of the room. And it bows onto and then down through Nick's bed and disappears. In a movie, as soon as the ghost disappears into the floor, whoever's hiding would make a run for it. In real life, there's no such thing as ghosts. There's no such thing as people disappearing into the ground. So I'm expecting this thing to just get back up again. I couldn't understand that it was, what, did it disappear into the bed? That's not possible. Where is it? I heard the door open. I heard the bells, I heard the pot, I heard the footsteps. I saw the door open, I see the thing walk in, I watched it walk down the aisle, I watched it bend over. It's in the room. Where is it? And for hours, all night, I laid there absolutely petrified, expecting this thing to come back up and just look at me. That was my biggest fear, is whatever this thing was, I did not want it to look at me. So that was the worst. I'm laying there frozen. I can only move my eyes all night. Finally, I hear Nick's mom out in the living room making coffee. This was probably like 5, 6 in the morning. And it was like the first time that I'm like, okay, I'm safe now. Even if it's in the room, I'm safe to just go, because I can hear someone out there. And I could hear her speaking. I knew it was her. And so I go right out there. And now you got to understand that even though this was a horrible situation that I still can't really explain, I know that she has just lost her husband. And so the idea of approaching this subject, which effectively is going to turn into ghosts, right? I've never had a paranormal experience before this. I've never had a paranormal experience since, right? Like I'm more or less a skeptic, and I'm going to go out there and I'm going to start talking about ghosts to the woman who's recently bereaved. It just felt really inappropriate. And so I was really struggling with how I wanted to communicate what happened. And so I went to the table, she got me a cup of coffee, and and we know each other well, she knows me well, and she definitely picked up that something was wrong, but didn't really ask anything yet. She was just kind of puzzling, like kind of sizing me up a little bit. And the only thing I could think to do was to just ask, you know, hey, did either of your two sons, you know, Nick's older two brothers, did they stop by at any point last night? Did they stop by? And she's like, no. Mm-mm. And I'm sitting there like, okay. And I'm just like, I must have had a reaction that was obvious to her. And she just goes, I heard my husband here last night too. And, you know, that made it a lot worse. Because on the one hand, you have a situation where she is confirming something that part of me hopes is a bad dream. Number two, she's now saying it's her husband. And so I intuitively assumed that she has somehow figured out what I'm stressed about that probably isn't real. And because she's grieving, she's created a story where her husband is now in the house, you know, looking over us. I really believed that she didn't hear anything, that she just somehow understood that I had this weird feeling and she'd turned it into oh, my husband's in the house. And I just couldn't ask any more questions at that point. I felt like I had.
You know what this? Oh, wake up check. This is, I forgot how long this one is. This one, it's 38 minutes. Wake up check. Who's awake? Just want to make sure because, okay, Mikey. Creepy, are you still with the living? Uh-oh. Oh shit, oh, there he is. Yeah, it's up to you guys. There's like 15 more minutes left of it. 15-20 minutes. If you guys want to wait, that's up to you guys. We can save it because T-Bone's gonna miss it, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what? He watched some of it, so we could save the rest of it. What do you guys want? Hey, I'm probably gonna stay up. I never go to bed. I just stay on my computer till I pass out, so. Yeah, we can save it though, because I don't want T-Bone to miss it, you know what I mean? I do sound more dead or tired. Yeah, we'll save it. Sweet dreams, guys. No. I would be terrified. Right, so yeah. Let's end it there. Shall we? Well, you know what? Alright, I want to thank you guys for being here for the stream. You guys are awesome. Liquid Metal Militia, bomb. Good night, Liquid Metal Militia. Out. Good night, guys.